We beat the champion, right? So
I don't know the rules about that. Let's make it up.
So Lucas starts.
Lucas starts
because Anton knocked Dean off the top.
Yeah, he took the first seed here. Yeah, exactly. Okay, grand final, everyone. We have Lucas Rudin from Sörbyängen, Örebro, playing against Anton Aletorn, Rabelob, Stockholm, the Bullbar Petan Club. Lucas Rudin going for the first one. He's standing up. Throw comes here. And wow, yeah, that's a great one. Honestly.
So, Lucas's technique is almost like a bit of height, but
yeah, but that was great.
Lets it roll, right?
Great.
28
centimeters for Lucas. Yeah. Textbook throw. I would say maybe a little bit too close for the first one, in my preference. I would have wanted to go a little bit safer, maybe. But he's a daring devil, and Anton is even more daring! Oh my God!
We have a match on our hands. The crowd going a bit crazy. Tape measures out. What have we got?
7 centimeters.
7. Wow.
So 7 centimeters on Anton, 28 on Lucas. Anton is on a 21 centimeter lead. Have you ever heard anyone in Petanque say that before? 21 centimeter lead for Anton Aletorn. Lucas now with the second throw. He saves this one a little bit. Oh, but that's great.
Still good. I think it's pretty even from his last shot.
Amazing. I know Lucas. He's a good friend of me. I recently called him. What?
27, one better.
1 centimeter better than the first.
Very consistent. Very consistent.
Lucas is actually known for his shots, you know. So maybe the audience is a little bit. Aha, Lucas is here. He can also point. Okay, enough talking. Anton with his ball, and that's also a great one. Okay, it's really even now. Lucas in a bit of an advantage. Let's see the total length here. 53. All right. So Anton has 60 in total, and he has 55, right?
55, yeah.
So
wow.
Lucas in a 5 centimeter lead, scoring a total of 55 centimeters. Anton has 60. Okay, the last pool. What do you think? He's gonna dare for it?
I think he's going for it.
He's going for it? Is he gonna play it safe?
No, he's going for it.
He's going for it? Yeah, he's going for it. He's going for it. He's going for it! Oh my God, Lucas Rudin.
True Daredevil.
Amazing scenes here on the Daredevil final at MAYO. He makes his gesture there. Yeah. 19. So 55 plus 19. That should be like, I don't know, 74. So Anton needs to go 14 centimeters or less. 14 is the goal. He needs to dare for this. He's going for it. That looks good. It's daring. But it's too long. He needed to go for it, and
we have our grand champion of Daredevil 2025, Lucas. That was an incredible match. Right to the last ball.
Amazing. I need to drink. Lucas Rudin, he's known in the MAYO. Niklas has talked this many years, but 2016 he won the Tanka shooting. He won the shooting competition. He is a shooter in his roots, but here he proves this is a high level pointing. Incredibly high level here from Lucas Rudin, scoring a total of 55 centimeters. And 55 centimeters, that's better than kind of everyone in the qualification. But in the qualification, you just paid 25 and you had a go and you could retry. On the final, you have one shot. There's no retries in the final, and Lucas Rudin, well, incredible. We see here Niklas preparing the lane. Now time is 22-3. The next thing up is the final of the triple single, Ollie.
Oh, that just sounds so juicy. Ivar, tell us a bit more about the triple single, because you know, for all of our viewers out there, again, please guys, keep your comments coming through. We'll get to them as soon as possible. But tell us a bit about the triple single then, the format, where it came from. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's so exciting. We're gonna learn as we go a lot, but the basics, it's 3 players playing versus each other. 2 jacks, 2 cushionettes. So the tactical game of this is so intense. You need to really think. And
do you go for just the one? You know, do you start off the one?
Well, exactly. If you go for one, do you go for both? And that's a lot deciding on how the 2 jacks are thrown. Do you want them to be split apart? Do you want them to be close? We're gonna see different strategies now from these three players.
So who have we got in the final?
We have from the UK, we have Kai Sheffield. We also have from the UK Jason White. So we have three UK guys coming to the MAYO. We just saw Dean in the semi-final for the Daredevil, and then we have Jason and Kai now in the final for the triple single. So the UK making a big footprint on the MAYO here.
And we also have Fabi as well.
Exactly.
In the finals, so those three will go up against each other. So it is 1 versus 1 versus 1 in this.
Yeah, and Fabi, young guy from Germany. He just moved to Stockholm a couple of weeks ago to his friend Tim. He's the tank manager in Stockholm, kind of recruiting Fabi to become a guide. And now he had his weekend off from Tim, his boss. So now he's here playing petanque. I think he enjoys this very much. Yeah, he says thank you now to Tim sitting here on the bleacher. Tim is really glad that his friend and guide colleague is here and performing really well. And we can't really talk about the triple single without mentioning the origin of it. Everything has a deeper origin, but the origin we know here at Bullbar is the origin from Rafael Garani. That's a German player. He moved to Stockholm in 2018, I think, to start working at Bullbar. Now he lives in Sweden. He's built a life here. So he showed this game in 2019 to me and other colleagues, and we just started to play this a lot. And you know, for a lot of players playing petanque, you get this sense that, oh, petanque is really, really great. You know, the first time, a couple of times you play it, you get hooked on this a little bit. Me, I've been playing for many years, finding out about the triple single and playing that. It's like getting that feeling again, you know? And so big shout out to Rafael Garani, a good friend of mine as well. And he came here as the guru this morning, kind of watching all the games and being like, yeah, you should do this, knowing the tactics. But
so you just use the one hoop in this, so it's everyone
exactly
one circle,
and then two jacks.
I'm going to do like this.
Oh, but that's good.
This is
Jason's balls are a little bit colored.
Kai's is kind of blonde.
Yeah.
Know? And
Fabi's is black.
Fabia is more black.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's great for the viewers to know. So we made a distinction in the bulls. Kai's bulls. Kai is the guy in the... we need to make a player presentation here, right? We'll start with that. But I think for the viewers still, okay, what's going on with the triple single? What are the rules? We need to take it as it goes. And maybe we're gonna rewrite some rules this game as well. It's kind of a work in progress. This is the first ever tournament in the triple singles, so this is really exciting. Yeah.
It's exciting to see actually two of the English teammates battling it out as well.
Yeah.
You know.
This comes to the tactics later. We're gonna. But what the players are doing now, you might think. So in the rule book, it's always the youngest player who starts, and the oldest player goes last. That's the rules in this format. Okay, we need to do a player presentation. Players, are you ready to kind of wave and showcase who you are? First up, we got from the UK, Kai Sheffield in the blue cap, waving there.
Okay, and in the black cap, we have Jason White from the UK as well. Let's give it up for Jason.
Yes. And in the white shirt, we got Fabian von Berg from Germany.
Let's go, Fabian.
Oh, he's the audience favorite here. Yeah.
Yes.
And this is interesting. Well, first of all, Fabian, he has kind of black colored bulls, and Kai has kind of no color on the bulls, so they're a little bit brighter. And Jason has black, X's on the bulls. So we need to see whose bull is who. Oh, that's a long one.
So, because the Kosh died in this, obviously the rules usually are the opposition can place it wherever they want. What happens
now? The oldest guy, Jason, he gets to put it wherever he wants. And now you see, first tactic here. Now, Kai throws the jack really close. That's a good one. And yeah, we're gonna see it's completely two different games if the jacks are close together or if they are far apart. But we're gonna see the first throw here from Fabi. Playing it safe, that's a really nice one.
That's good.
Now we got Kai. A question, Ollie, do you think, because they're playing free-for-all kind of, everyone versus everyone, do you think the UK guys will kind of buddy up?
I have a feeling. I do have a
Jason
feeling.
is kind of
Wow.
nodding there as well.
Yeah. Smug face on
Smug
the
face.
On the
Well,
UK
that's a beautiful
boys.
point here from Kai. And so the rules here: everyone needs to throw one ball each. This is normal in Petanque. Oh, what happened here?
So I think Jason's ball is closer to that kosh. I can't quite see the other one.
Since there are two koshs, right? It's you, Fabi, that plays. So one player is always closer to one kosh, and then you need to look at the other kosh. Who's closest to that one? And it's always the player that has no point, that's not closer to any of the koshes that need to play. So you always want to be closer to one of the kosh in order to, well, not play. And of course you want to save your balls as long as possible. That's a short throw here from Fabi. Yeah, it's...
So he's going for the back kosh right now.
Yeah, he's going, exactly. And you want to do that because that's the easiest one to make a point on. That's the kind of the strategy here. But that's, maybe the length is a little bit difficult here. Now...
It's Kai to play, I think.
Exactly, and why is that, Ollie? Do you know?
Because he is he's the...
So both, exactly, this is the tricky part. Both of them have a point. Both of them are closest to one jack each, and then you need to look, okay, who has the closest point? And that, in this case, is Jason on the short
but not
one.
for long.
Not for long. And
Kai swoops in there. Oof. I'm excited by this. Will Jason shoot?
Yeah.
Question.
Does bears shit in the woods?
Yeah.
What a question. Oh, but he shoots that one. No. Oh, this is interesting now, because even if he hit it, right, he still has the point, but Kai is closer to the other one, so Jason needs to throw either way. Might be a small tactical error there, leaving Kai with the last ball. And now...
So you would say that was the wrong shoot? Should he have gone for Kai's ball?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. For sure. So, last ball of the round. Kai has 1 point at the back. Jason has 2 points at the front. So Kai wants to also be closer to the short one, and he does it perfectly. And now Kai has 1 point on the shorter jack, and also 1 point on the two on the back one. So he has 3 points in the total. I didn't see that.
That's a fast start.
And now this is a rule written not by me. But this is a rule. When a player is closer to both jacks, it's a mandatory honorary clap from the other players, because that's very well played. If you get both points, yeah. So you saw them kind of clapping them. It's like a golf clap, but in Petanque, or in, I don't know if this is Petanque, but.
And what do we play up to? What?
10 points.
Okay,
not
10
not
points.
13. 13 that can
points.
take forever, basically, as you can imagine, because it's 3 ones. And now.
Not as close as before.
That one, yeah. I don't know if it's too short. Jason is. But this is kind of the same. If you miss the jack throw, the other player can place it wherever they want. And they are still in this cluster game. We'll see if we get out of that. But Kai winning the previous round, so he throws the first one. And then you need to look who is the second best from the second round, or the last round. That's Jason, so he goes next. Fabi didn't have anything, so he goes third. Great points.
This is really interesting for Jason, because he is usually the shooter
Yeah.
of the UK team. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
Oh, Fabi as well. Beautiful, beautiful throw. And as you said, Jason is normally the shooter. In this game, you cannot only rely on your shots. You need to point and shoot, but you also need to think a lot. Oh, that's a great... This is interesting now, because you see the short one, it's totally open. But they all go for the one at the back. We're both... Fabi and Jason had a good one, but Kai said, fuck you, basically, and taking the point from them. See Jason here in the shot. Barely hits it on the neck. It's a beautiful throw. Anyway, I'm not sure if it's enough. It's good I got some color on me yesterday, so I don't look
Wearing
pale.
the hat today.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, now you see Jason, you're just playing it safe. You know, he wants to have a point, so he goes for the shorter one. Why would you all go for the one in the back? I'm not sure, really. Maybe you don't want to put an easy target in the front for anyone to shoot. Fabi needs to second guess his strategy here. And as you can imagine, you know, Petanque, Ole, as you've gotten to know, is a highly strategic game. Like, what are your opponents gonna do? What do I feel comfortable with? What are the bulls? This is another player and another jack. He makes a great shot. That's not exactly what he aimed for. It was very close. He wanted to get both of them gone, right? So he could have his own bull better, but he only hit Jason's bull. So even though Fab is really close to the bull, to the longer caution, Jason is closer. Or Kai, sorry. He needs to go again, and that's... Oh, so close.
So why didn't he just go for the point for the closer kosh then?
In this case, he wanted to shoot Kai because he has the second best.
Closest, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So Kai now, he has the point at the back. He wants to go for the shorter one. Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. So, did you get what he was trying to do here, Ollie?
1 Jason, 1 Kai.
1 point for Jason, 1 point for Kai. So he wanted to move the jack backwards.
Closer to his
And
bull.
the thing about triple single is that with one bull, you can actually be closer to both of the jacks. So then your bull actually counts twice.
Ah.
So in theory, in this game, you can actually be closer to both cushionettes with all 3 bulls. Then you get 6 points. As you can imagine, super difficult and everything like that, but it can happen. And Kai kind of tried to do that. If he would have succeeded, he got 4 points. Now he only got...
So both koshes
One.
are now quite far apart, which we haven't seen.
Now we're going
Yes.
to see a different game, Ollie. So,
How would that change your tactics then?
yeah, so... Jason going for the shot here. Oh my god.
Beautiful Caro. We need to get it down on the old...
That's the
On the
carol.
old
Okay,
sheets.
oh, I have another task here. Okay.
You do.
Here, Jason had the entire playground to go for on the open jack, right? To just play that safe. But Jason, known for his shots, he feels confident with a caro, and he did that beautifully. It's a point. Oh, I'm not sure if that's out or in. They're they're saying out. So he needs to rethrow. Yeah, great one. All right, so Kai's closest to the shorter one. Jason is closest to the further one. Fabi has the second best on the shorter one, so he's gonna shoot Kai now. Oh, just to the side. He's shot a lot of shots so far. Fabi, he's been really close, but not really getting there. And the danger with shooting here is you need to hit it and also make a caro for it to become valuable. So in this game, pointing is really important. Because basically you're playing 3 bulls versus 6 in a way. So if you're shooting, you need to get that extra as a caro, for example. So now he's gonna play more defensively, gonna point for the one in the back. What happened there?
So what would Jason's best play be here
So
then?
Jason is number
he's
1.
already on the kosh.
I don't know who's Jason must be number 1 on the
Yeah.
further one. So he's gonna aim for the shorter one now. Oh, he misses. So he wants to get both of the jacks. Hits that one. It doesn't stay. He went for a caro there to make a point on both of the kosh, but he didn't. So Fabi has the point on the shorter one. Jason on the longer one. So the score now
Is one for Fabi.
4-2-1.
Yeah. Kai in the lead. Jason 2.
1 for Fabi, 4 for Kai, Jason 2.
Exactly. So, listen up now, Ollie. Jason and Fabi both got points, but Jason's bull was closer, meaning that he won the round. So he gets to start throwing the first bull, but there's also the second jack. This is the tactical thing, because he now, as the winner of the previous round, gets to decide where he wants to throw the second one. Does he want to do it far away, as we just saw, or do you want to play the cluster game, we call it, when both of the cautionettes are really close to each other? He missed that one, so Kai pointed it shortly, and here he makes... I think this is the textbook strategy. One kosh really far, one kosh really close. And then as the first player, you want to point on the far one. Because now as the third player for Kai, he needs to decide, okay, do I want to aim for the shorter one or the longer one? This is all a tactical and
it's,
mind game.
It's easier to shoot the closer cut.
Exactly, that's why it's so smart for Jason to go for the longer one, because he knows that I'm going to be left alone. Kind of, Kai and Fabi, they're going to battle it out on the shorter one. As you see here, now Kai throwing two balls on the shorter one and misses the shot, so Jason is just loving his life right now. He's all alone in the back. That's why also Kai, okay, exactly. Now he goes for the longer one. Makes a really good throw.
I think Jason,
I don't know, is that a point?
It's not
No?
quite.
So, Fabi is closer to, has the point on the shorter one, and Jason has the point on the longer one. Now, who throws the next one? It's, now you need to measure, okay, who has the best number 1 point?
Okay.
And then it's the other person you need to throw. So now, Niklas, the referee, has decided that Fabi is close, has the best number 1. That means that Jason has to throw. So that's a thing about the triple single that's like special for this game. You need to look at the distance a lot. Look at that. I was drinking water at the same time. Beautiful shot.
But I guess now his is the closest at the back, Kosh.
Exactly.
So
Fabi doesn't have anything.
that's-
Kai is closest to the short one, but he's out of balls, right? So he can't throw anything. Fabi makes a point on the shorter one. Falls a little bit too short, I think. And it doesn't really matter if it was a point or not. He needed to be closer to his Kosh than Jason has on the back for Jason to throw his last ball. It's all about having the last ball of the round, and Jason now has it. Oh yeah, to 10 points, of course. Okay, Fabi makes a really good one. I think now he was aiming to get 2 points on his jack. Jason is having a look. So Jason now gets to choose. Does he want to try to add on his points on the point he already has? Or does he also want to have the closer one so he gets points for both? So he is aiming to get 2 points anyway, but it's a matter of, okay, does he want to let his opponents have anything or nothing?
Knowing Jace, nothing.
We'll see what he decides. I think he's going for the shorter one. He's also shooting the jack. Okay, that's
So why did he choose?
a newly seen one.
Because he was trying to kill the Kosh there, wasn't he?
Yeah, and if he kills it, he's the only one who gets point at the back. Of course, Jason also has his ball there, so maybe he. But I'm not sure about that because he could have also made the point there. Is it easier to shoot out the jack or is it easier to point in there? It's all about statistics in his head, and obviously Jason, as you said, he wants to shoot a lot. All right, 1 point for Jason. Was it 2 points for Fabi? 1 point for Fabi. And for everyone watching here, in a normal game, you play first to 13. In the triple single, you play first to 10. So we're playing first to 10 now.
I like this because they're not that close, but
What's
they're
going on
actually
now?
pretty in line.
Ah, okay, yeah, you're right.
So they're pretty in line. So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah,
going to be
yeah,
interesting
yeah.
because to get to the back,
To get to the back, you need to go through
Yeah.
the first one. So you have a lot of options here.
Bay comes.
That's a nice plombe. Yeah, it goes a little bit far, but that's a great showman throw.
I think that
must
was a
say.
smart move, going for the back one first for sure.
It's always smart to go for the back. For the more difficult one. Okay, very good pointer from Fabi. That's a great throw. High up in the air, a lot of backspin, a lot of control. Now Kai, okay, question here. Is gonna go for the short or long one? What do you think?
I think he's going to go short.
Really? He looks like
Why
he's
not?
pointing, so he's probably going for the further one because it's more space to point there. Falls a little bit long.
I think it's just because of my skills, to be honest. I would have gone for the short one.
Yeah, great shot from Kai there, going for the short one. And I think that's the thing. Going for the longer one, you point. Going for the shorter one, you shoot. So it's also a tactical decision. Do you want to point or shoot? Going for the short or the long jack? All right, Fabi pointing. He's going for the short one again. Obviously, it's totally open, and he goes too far there. But that doesn't matter. He still has the point on the short one, and that forces Kai to go to the circle to throw. And he's also gonna go for the short one because it's just wide open. Yeah. Ooh. Maybe some final nerves here. The prize money that we're playing for now is 1,800 Swedish crowns. It was that's 180 euros, kind of. It was 18 players playing from this morning, and everyone went in with 100 crowns. So just all adds up to the winner. I paid my 100 to the winner. Beautiful.
Nice. So he's now secured that kosh for now.
Yeah. And I think he went to go for the long one because he knows if he points on the short one, Jason's gonna love to shoot that one. He's gonna love to shoot this one as well, but he goes back just behind because it's further. It's more difficult to shoot on the far distances. Let's see now the final ball. He's going for the shot again. Beautiful shot. He hits and stays, so I think that's 2 points for Jason, right? And who has the best?
1-1.
One for Jason, one for
Fabi.
One for Fabi, yeah. He has that one.
Okay, all to play for.
Yeah, it's dead even now. 4-4-3. Or Niklas score?
Yeah, 4-4-3.
4-4-3. Fabi with 3, Kai and Jason with 4 each. So Team UK, if you can call it that, they're in the lead right now.
Yeah, Bobby, first to 10.
And we're playing again, for everyone to know, it's such a common thing to play to 13 in this game, but we're playing to 10. As you can imagine, otherwise this could take forever. Yeah. First point here from Jason is 2 jacks far apart, so just pick one and point one. Fabi's obviously going to go for the other one now. So this is how most of the triple single rounds look like, right? Kosh. Okay. Yeah, beautiful throw from Kai there. And Fabi is now playing statistics. Okay, where can I point in? And the one on the left here has a little bit more space. That Kosh, but he falls short. So he goes to the second one, and that's good. Better throw, but now Fabi, the German, he's
He looks
out.
disappointed. He looks
Yeah, but he's
really
out.
disappointed.
He's out of the round, and both other players have 2 balls left each. So, yeah, that was not great. We'll see here. Kai
So
has.
if I was, I'm just trying to think. If I was Jake,
Yeah.
what would I do? Because I think, Jason's already got the 1 point on.
Here you have it, exactly.
He could
Jason could
easily
shoot Fabi's ball here, but Kai's ball is actually really close to the other Kosh, so he then would have the advantage. So Jason has a throw again, so that's why he's going for Kai, to make him throw. He's doing the same. Okay, yeah. Now Kai has 2 balls left. He has nothing on the field here, basically, so it's just a matter of trying to fill in his points. This is a dream scenario for Kai here. First, he's going to try to point on the easier one with more space. Yeah, looks great. Very good throw. Now you can play it easy on the right one. Okay, more space, easier to get a second point. But at the same time, Fabi has 1 point on the left one. So Kai could choose here to go for the left one to make sure no one gets points. But instead, he's going to shoot, I think, here, the one to the right, because Kai has the one at the... this is... so much to think about. Yeah, he's shooting the one on the right here. He goes for the 3 and just falls to the left. 1 point for Fabi, 1 point for Kai. Now Kai going up into the lead. 5 for Kai, 4 for Jason, and 4 for Fabi. FBI, I think that's fun. It says here on the screen for Fabi. Maybe fab, fabulous would also be good. We're doing the. Do we call this the cluster from now on?
Cluster, yeah, the cluster.
The cluster. So we just saw a classical round of the separate, we can call it, the separate cautious, far apart. Now we're playing the cluster game, and we're gonna, the tactics here is very different. Oh, great! And
There could be a lot of points here because the cautious are close together. If you've got
right now, Kai has 2, exactly. Just on the right. It's expensive to shoot and miss, especially here in the cluster. We'll see if Jason kind of plays a safe bull, just to make sure that he doesn't need to throw again. But, no, he's not playing it safe at all. Yeah, he's shooting and hitting. Great
fluster on the cluster. Good job, Jace.
Fluster on the cluster.
No flustering on the clustering.
Yeah, great. Amazing. Okay, Fabi to throw. The playing field is now open. Oh, beautiful throw. Wow. Watch and learn from that. We have Ollie here on the bleachers sitting and looking at Fabi's nice throws, and he's just thinking, I can do so much better. We're going to see Ali later on the center court play on the triple with me and Tim later.
Oh,
that's a great one.
He's helped Fabi out there.
Yeah, but now Kai has really secured it, being the second one, so he knows that Jason needs to throw. If he takes a shot there and misses, he needs to throw again.
Throw his last ball, yeah.
So it's a lot about keeping the balls in your hand. Shooting here is always risky. Oh, what a great shot. That's a spot on Caro. Okay, add it to the list.
To the tally, baby. We are on now 31 carros.
Mon Dieu. Fabi throwing. He needs to point here.
Nice plombe.
Oh, beautiful from Fabi. Wow, goes for the
crowd
one in
goes
the back.
wild. Crowd goes wild.
Crowd goes wild for that one. For good reason, that was beautiful. Kai now with the last ball of the... No, Jason also has one. Kai looking for the point. This is difficult. Both... Oh, he went for the one on the back. Maybe try to, point towards Fabi a little bit to stop on that, maybe. Now the audience goes for a Caro here, because if Jason... Now, listen up. Yeah. If Jason makes a spot on Caro, on Fabi's, he's going to have a lot of points. That's the name of the game on the cluster side. When the cautious are really close. Okay, didn't really follow here. He's going to shoot for sure. Just a matter of how many points will he get.
If I know Jace, he's got this.
Oh, no, he went for it. Misses, so, okay, yeah. That even 1 point for Fabi and 1 point for Jason here, right?
Wow, 5.
And 5. Yeah, it's 5 all.
Oh, tingles.
Ollie, do you realize that live broadcasted Tanka, there's never ever been a score like this? 5-5-5. Wow. That's the first time in history we're seeing right here. So glad to be here together with Ollie and the rest of my colleagues to show this to the world. All right, Fabi had the closest point. So he had a point, Jason had a point, but he had the closest point. So he gets to throw the second kosh and also the first ball. I would say it's an advantage. Then you decide if you want to play cluster or separate. He'll have a separate one, but that bounce was really bad. He played it maybe a little bit too low. Not guaranteeing a nice bounce, but yeah. Not a great start. Jason really high. Oh, also. I think, Ollie, I played here yesterday, right? And towards that way,
breaks car windscreen.
Towards that way, there's a little bit less gravel.
Yeah.
Towards our side, it's a little bit more gravel. So I think you need to adjust a little bit.
Just like that. Just like that.
Kai showing the way.
Showmanship, yeah.
Now Fabi, obviously, is going to go for the easy one. Because he wants to keep his last bull. Yeah. If he shoots now and misses, he's out. So you need to secure some base on the ground.
Oh, I can can see Jace's eyes moving left to right, left to right, left to right.
Yeah, what to do. Yeah.
Ooh.
And now it's like, yeah, do I want to go for Kai or Fabi? That's the thing. And did you see Kai said something to Jason just now? He said something to Jason, and then Jason, what? Aiming for Fabi.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Yeah. I don't know about that, Team UK, but maybe that was the great tactic anyway. Fabi, yep. Superb pointing. Fabi normally playing a lot as the shooter, but his shot hasn't really been on point now, but he's really showing that, okay, if I'm not shooting great, I need to focus on my pointing and do that greatly, and he's really doing that in a fantastic way.
He's even getting some advice from Dean.
It's a lot of UK right now. 2 UK players and a UK coach on the bleacher here. Yeah, he's going for the
I
shot.
feel like even the crowd is your sort of your support system, right?
Jason got some advice from Dean. Now he's asking Niklas. He also got some advice from Kai. Yeah, it's a lot of advices. It's a mind games. He's playing hard. Oh, that's a great one.
Oh,
because if he shoots here and misses, he has nothing. So he plays a hard point. Did you get it?
That was trippy.
Yeah, but amazingly well played.
Half point. Ooh.
Half shoot, half point. Exactly.
Oof, we need to come up with a word for that.
Yeah.
Shoint.
Oh! Kai making a backwards carry, moving the kosh. No, listen up. No, wait.
So
what's happening right now is that Kai is closer with both of his bull to the kosh on the right, meaning he has 4 points. I know, Niklas, I know.
And if he shoots Fabian's ball,
if he shoots
Fabian's
ball
got no balls left,
and makes a carry, he has all of his 3 balls closest to
shit.
both of the kosh. This would be a 6-pointer for the game. Okay, we need to give some space now. Kai Sheffield. Come on! Yes! He does it! Oh my god! He scores a 6 for the game!
Wow.
Never seen before! 6-pointer in the triple single! And he does it on the biggest stage here on the final.
Huge.
Kai Sheffield, yeah, look at the dance. Look at the dance. And that's so well deserved.
Wow.
Kai Sheffield.
Wow, that's
Could
insane.
you believe it?
And like for the first time you've done this.
But we also talked about it before,
is
you know, how you can get 6 points, but it's so rare. It has not happened in any of the games today, and I think maybe 12 or 13, 14 games have been played before this final, and there was never a 6-pointer, and this happens here on the big stage. Kai Sheffield having the nerves. Incredible. I mean, if you're Fabio and Jason here, you can't even be mad.
Huge congrats.
Amazing scenes. Niklas, can we get a winner interview from Kai here? I think we really need that.
What was going through your head before that last round? My teammates gonna hate me.
No, for real.
I haven't hit a ball all weekend. No. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
But a serious question though. Did you when Jason pointed his last one? Did you already got 2 carrows? Then it's
Yeah. Okay. So that was good.
yeah. Great work, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, you notice there only that this is a very new game to all of the players, but Kai, the smart player he is, he saw that instantly. That when Jason makes his throw there, if I make 2 carrows here, I have the game. So he actually knew that, and with knowing that, he went in and did it perfectly. That takes a lot of mental strength.
The first time they played this was I think yesterday, just having a little bit of a practice, going like, don't really know what's going on, but let's go for it.
Yeah.
And I have to say, very impressive.
Yeah, they traveled here to Sweden not knowing anything about triple singles, and now the UK are the kind of, I would say, the masters of the game, at least at the moment. We'll see next year when we do triple single.
Reigning champs.
Yeah, they're gonna be the reigning champs, and yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure how it was to follow this game, but
Okay.
Ska vi köra 4 eller ska vi köra tidigare?
Du gör som du vill. Jag bara att vi säger något för de som inte vet.
Okej, men vi kör 3:15 då. Så sparar vi lite tid. Okay, we need to just debrief here quickly on the triple single, but the next thing coming to the center court is the triple final, and that's going to be played at 3:45, so 15:45. That's in 30 minutes, and I need to get out of my seat because I'm playing.
I was going to say, Ivar, you've stepped in pretty well. I think even took Nicholas, you know.
Nicholas, do you want to play
him
for
to
me?
shame.
No.
So yeah, you will have Nicholas back with me. Dream team assembling again for Ivar to take part in that champs.
Yeah, but before you talk more about that, I will leave the talking for the triple and then eventually the Tanka shooting. I will leave that to you guys. But I want to debrief a little bit here on the triple single.
Because it was mind-boggling. Like, honestly, it was so much going on at all times. But I have to say, exciting concept. What did you think of it, though? Like, I feel like that was like neck and neck. Like,
yeah.
It wasn't like someone was running away with it. It was constant, like.
But the thing about the two jacks is that it's always so dangerous to get. A player can, anytime, if the two other player makes a mistake, one player can at any time just snap and grab so many points, just as Kai did. So everyone's treading lightly in a way, and I think that adds so much nerve. If you're playing a normal game, you only have one jack, and you know, okay, my opponents can maximum get this amount of points. You have that kind of under control. Here in the triple single, you need to tread lightly, and that was great. And
I think that's gonna. It's. You know, the way the competition's run, it's definitely going to feature a lot more in MAYOs in the future as well.
Yeah.
So
this is a brand. We're going to go for this concept.
So we really hope you guys have enjoyed it. And let us know in the comments what you guys thought on YouTube. We'd love to hear your feedback. Any questions you got about it. Fire them through, and I'll make sure we get some answers for you.
I hope it made sense to follow it. I know this as a player sometimes it's even tricky to follow everything that's going on because there's so many options all the time. And but one part about this that we didn't really talk too much about, we touched on a little bit, is the talking among the player, because I would say normally,
because Kai said something to Jason.
Exactly.
And I did that get in his? It must have got in his head.
Yeah, of course.
Because that played into Kai's favour in that.
Like normally when you play a double or a triple, it's really bad costume to talk too much to the opponents. To like, you don't really want to do that. You don't really want to say, "Oh, try to shoot your own," you know. But here, because everyone's playing, it's free for all kind of. So teaming up 2 against 1 in certain scenarios can be really good. I played the semis versus Niklas and Jason, and I had the lead. I think I had 8-3-4. I had 8 points, they had 3 and 4. And then they said, okay, we need to team up. Because if I score 2 more, they both lose. So they have, you know?
But it's then, when do you then go, okay, the teaming up's done. When do I go for it myself now? You know, because of the UK, we're definitely playing in each other's hands.
You're like,
but then Kai just sort of swooped in there.
And that is great, because I would say you need to play like a cobra. You need to wait, and as soon as the opportunity reveals itself, you need to go for it.
Release that venom.
And exactly that's what Kai did.
So yes, skateboarder 64. He was tuning in, or she was tuning in yesterday as well. So thank you for joining us again. They've said loving day 3, guys, with a cool emoji. So yeah, thank you for that comment. Thanks for tuning in once again.
Great. Okay, Ollie, I need to go warm up.
Go warm up. I think we're going to see you guys back here at 3:45.
Yeah.
3:45, so about 25 minutes time.
I think at the latest we'll see.
3:30.
3:30.
We're doing 3:30.
Then I really need to go.
Rewind. Okay, 3:30. 10 minutes.
We're starting 3:30. That's the triple final, and I got.
Should we just quick before you go? So the triples final.
Yeah.
Teams.
It's me.
So it's yourself.
And Tim and Ollie, and
representing Sweden.
Yeah.
And then we've got
the Belgium All-Stars
Belgium
together
All-Stars.
with
We saw them a
with
lot
Line
yesterday.
from Denmark.
Yeah. So it's going to be an amazing match. Okay, we see you in about 9 minutes, guys. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Peace
Thanks
and
for this,
love.
Ollie. I enjoyed
Yeah,
this.
good fun.
See you soon.
Good
Yeah.
fun. Good fun.
Godt, Line. Nu er du klar. Yes. Hvis du lægger sådan 2 der hver gang, så garanterer du vinder. Der misser du på 6 point.
Okay, just to clarify, we're going to start, we're going to color up some rules, but we're going to start the final here on center court within 10 minutes. So please get around, get your seats. It's the kind of main attraction for La MAYO, the triple finals between Belgium, Denmark, contra Sweden Elite, we call them. So the time now is 15:26. We're aiming to start at least 15:35. So less than 10 minutes left to the start of the MAYO final triple. Belgium-Denmark versus Sweden Elite.
Today. Headlight for this weekend so far, your two last carols. So far. We will see if anything breaks it, but otherwise when I go to sleep tonight, it's the one, the two. Buddy.
Okay. Look who I've got back, Nicholas. Welcome back, brother. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great. Thanks.
Bit of a croaky voice.
Yeah, and thanks for Evert jumping in, because my voice after last night was this morning a little bit like a, yeah, you know the little crow. You're like, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's sorted out now. I was just started to think a little bit, because what makes this final so amazing is that we have Michelle, who I think have won this tournament like 6-7 times. Michelle, could that be right? I'll stop counting.
Lost count.
Lost counting. Yeah. And Dede, of course, also many times he have won this main tournament. But Ali, you have been, I know, at least in one final. Did you win 2 finals? You have also won 2 finals. No. Okay, so Ali is also a former champion of MAYO triples. Yeah.
So we got finalists, previous finalists in the final today, guys. Yeah, I'm really excited by this. We've seen both teams quite a lot on centre court this weekend. So it's going to be really close to call. I think we're going to see neck and neck again, right?
Yeah, listen up. I got so many questions, both last night and some this morning. Who do you think is going to win? Who is the favorite? And I say, okay, listen up. Never count out the Belgians, and such a great also from Line coming in yesterday and pointing like she did. And as soon as Dede and Michelle start hitting some bulls that we know they are capable of, watch out for them. But if we're going by form, if we're going by, okay, who is the hottest players right now? And to be honest, we have talked about Ivar before. He's right now top European level, kind of almost on a whole world scale level. And Tim, Ali have been, and Tim has also been amazing, and especially his pointing. But we saw yesterday also when Ivar did some small mistakes during Tim jumped in and he took the important shot. So I would say 60-40 for the Swedish elite team with Ali, Tim and Ivar. 60-40 perhaps as a favorite, but to be honest, let's see where it's developing in the first couple of 1, 2, 3 rounds. You know, if someone of them get the grip of the whole situation.
Yeah, I think Tim's feeling it today. He's got his little purple shorts on today. Are they winning shorts, Tim? I feel like they are. He feels winning. Yeah, thumbs up from Timmy boy there. Definitely winning shorts.
Yeah,
so
he looks like he's ready for the Riviera already. Yeah. Okay, I think they were just doing some quick, perhaps changing the shirts or something like that. Yeah, because they had the same shirts as the Belgium-Danish team.
I really enjoyed dancing with Michel last night. He was busting out some moves. He is ready for the final today. His twerking was twerking like never before. He's telling me to be quiet. His secrets, darkest secrets. No. So if there's anything to go by, if he shoots like he twerks, then we've got a real match on our hand.
Yeah, and on the same topic, they did some moonwalking when we were out to getting a cigarette. So they has. Line, were you here last night as well? I didn't see. No, it was okay. She was sleeping, preparing.
Getting the rest. Yeah. I love how everyone prepares in different ways.
Yeah, very individual, as you say, very different ways, apparently. Yeah. But it's so much routine in the Belgium team. They have been in these situations like millions of times. So, yeah. So as soon as the elite Swedish team are back from their change the shirt, so
we have a comment on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, it's someone calling. I'm talking too much trash. It's shit. It's 50-50. Sweden has a better team, but Belgium has much more experience. I'm not saying against you, Sture. I'm just saying what I'm thinking. And you're saying what you're thinking.
Already hating on Nicholas, and he's just come back. Oh.
Yeah, drop a comment on YouTube if you can. Yeah, write in what you think.
Yeah, exactly.
Which team do you think is
Thoughts
going to win?
Feelings.
Yeah. The elite Swedish Stockholm team or the Belgium Danish? We have the first person in the comments saying it's a 50-50 game. This is totally even, Steven.
Oh, okay. So tops have been changed. So you've got the Sweden Elite in the sort of darker colours with the baby blue logos, and then we got the Belgium Dream Team in the sort of baby greeny with the yellow logos.
Yeah, and evidently Ali doesn't often put on a shirt because he has this back. You can see his.
And it's nice to see Ivar wearing a cap today, so he stays out the sun a bit.
Yeah, he touched the sun. He was sun-kissed yesterday.
Kiss.
Yeah, and Ali with the T-shirt on the wrong way. Oh la la.
Represent.
Always the rebel.
I think he's trying to play mind games already. It's good.
Yeah, but the times that when you see that, it's kind of when a 2 or 3-year-old put on their own shirts, and now we have a adult adult guy putting on the shirt. Okay, we're ready to kick it off. Start as fire at will.
So yeah, obviously last matches we saw had 2 koshes. We are going back to 1 kosh this round, okay? So just to avoid any confusion.
Yeah, exactly. And the triple we're playing is kind of the main
event.
Exactly. It's kind of, and it's what has the most power in the World Championships, the biggest tournaments, the Masters down in France. Here, the one with the kind of the punchline is the triple. Always in a pétanque tournament, the triple is the real deal. Okay, so Sweden start off with throwing the jack, and Ali is the pointer.
Bon chance, guys.
Good luck, everyone, and get her up on the center court now. Everyone that wants to see the final for woo, yeah.
Okay, good start from Ali. Good start. Again, I'm intrigued to see how both teams start here, you know, just easing into the match, easing into the game.
Exactly. First couple of 1, 2, 3 rounds, we will see.
Oh, that's how you ease it.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
Any more takers on the?
Oh, okay, a couple more.
Yeah, you can write in from. Yeah.
So from Oscar.
Yeah, we have Sture 1311, Team Sweden.
Thumbs up and a cool emoji for Sweden as well. Okay, so some big Swedish lovers here.
Yeah, okay.
Their home soil.
Cool. Is something wrong with the sound? We got a comment on the sound in Swedish here. You're free actually to comment in English in the YouTube, because we have so many English international viewers, and especially my fellow in crime, Ollie. He's the one reading them up. So please drop a comment
in English, please, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Michel's first, and it's a lovely shot.
It's
not quite what he wanted. Did
no,
keep the ball in play, but
exactly,
got the job done.
Yeah, it got the job done, and after this first kind of carrow, and then missed one, they need to have the tempo playing the more aggressive style, because they know that the team they are challenging right now, the Swedish team, they know a lot about the capacity of shooting. Because they have seen Ivar play in a lot of championships, and they know what he can do with his shots. Okay, they are now 3-3, and Denmark Belgium is still in the lead here, and we're seeing Ivar to the circle to shoot that one, that Belgish Danish team. Yeah.
Guys, remember we do have a 30-second rule as well, please, okay? So every shot must be played in 30 seconds. And we have a score prediction on YouTube, 13-9 to the Belge and Danish. Ooh, okay, so throwing a spanner in the works there. We like it.
Yeah, but we discussed it also. It's quite hard to predict this game beforehand because both teams are very capable of playing proper pétanque. So, but here we have the Danish and Belgium team in the front seat in the first round. The Swedes didn't had much else than Ali's first 2 points. Team and Ivar has had some difficulties during following up Ali so far. Okay, that's good. On the right side of the game as well, yeah. Oh, that's a nice carrow from Mish.
Get it in the book.
Yeah, but no,
Or
to be fair,
doesn't deserve it.
yeah, no, because it didn't stay on point. It's a really good shot, but in the book,
critic.
yeah, in the bookkeeping, it's not there yet. They have 1 point. Lina have 2 bulls left. If she points this as a point, she will point again for 3. But in this situation, I think they are going to shoot the best Swedish bull, because listen up here, Ollie. If they shoot away that one, they have 3 points. If you do a carrow, they can get 4 points. But as a pointer also, that's why they are discussing right now, because it's not always that, okay, it's center court, it's the final, do I have the shot, is it, yeah, or do I want a point? Let's see what will happen here.
Unlucky. I love the confidence, though. You know, I think.
Yeah, and also it's to talk about like just Matt. Okay, they were very well aware that could happen. So, but it's -1, but the profit they could have made was 4. So you should take that risk, and especially in a 0-0 situation. So 1 point, I would say, a little bit lucky with Swedish eyes, because that round was not like, yeah, they had Ali's two points and Ivar's last, but they've only made 3 bulls so far, but they're in the lead 1-0. Yeah, exactly, the production. It's actually Sweden in the lead, 1-0. Not the Belgium, Denmark, as we have right now out on the YouTube. So you switching gear. Thank you, guys. Okay, Ali is pointing really, really good so far. Pressing again, Dede to shoot. Oh la 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 la! That's
Beautiful.
one for the book.
Deserved.
That's one for the book. Really, really. Did you see how it took that little 3-4 seconds extra concentrating? It's important. The final. Yeah. Nothing is going to just waste here.
It's going to rumble him up.
Yeah, casquette de merde.
Casquette de merde.
let's see here, because we saw this situation with this team yesterday also, Ollie, and you say, why aren't they shooting again? And it's just to switch gear in the tempo. Okay, Ivar had a good shot, but he didn't get paid. You know, a little bit too eager to get that carrow. And now, yeah, they are pointing really good.
That was a smart,
Yeah, they're changing. Yeah, but could
little remix.
there
Yeah.
could be, of course, he pushed it away a little bit, but. I
Wasn't happy with that.
Okay, they will continue to shoot here. They have 4 bull against Swedish 3. Okay. The cautionnaire died, and then we have a new round. Yeah.
But that was accidental, was it?
Yeah, but actually the cost was so close to the target, so everybody knows when that's the situation. It's kind of happens more often than it doesn't move the cost. Of course, it could just bounce a little bit, or either in this situation die. Nice pointing, nice pointing.
I love that. Curve right in.
Yeah, from right to the left.
So Ivar's going to go for that shot, right?
Yeah, they're shooting now, definitely. And it's quite funny during the early Friday kind of morning, midday, when Michel and Dede came to Stockholm and we say hi together and talked a little bit. Because a lot of people, international players out there in the Europe, they ask about, okay, what's happening with this guy Ali? Does he play petanque anymore? And to be honest, he's kind of, the last 5-6 years he went to kind of a new club and didn't play that much competitive anymore. That's nice shooting from
Response.
yeah. But Ali, he's the kind of player, he loves, being on center court, people looking at him, a little bit of a showman, an artist. But as mentioned, I think it was 10, 11 years ago, I saw him down when he was competing a lot. He was down on the Riviera, and he was playing crazy good. But now it's more of, lean back a little bit, don't play that much competitive. Still loves the game though, but yeah. Let's see here, Tim, Ale. Oof. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, you'll be seeing Tim in the Tanka shooting a bit later on as well. I feel like he's got his practice in over these past
Yeah,
few days.
I think we will see in the Tanka shooting finals later. We will see, I know at least 4 of these 6 players on the center court right now. Perhaps it's 5. I don't know. I haven't been following. I know Ivar has the highest score, but and then your buddies, at least one of them are playing Jason qualified. Did Kai qualified as well?
I
No.
think
Okay.
Jace got
Okay.
64.
Okay. Okay.
So what would you say the next best play here is? Because Ali's got one, Tim's out.
Yeah, Belgium, Denmark have 2 bulls left. The best play would either be to shoot and do something like that.
Okay, so
To put some extra pressure and
up.
just yeah.
4 up now.
Yeah, they are 4 up, but
Real pressure on the.
I wouldn't say pressure because it's so much space for Dede to come in. But the other option, of course, this is the best option. But the other option would have been to point, try to move the Kosh back a little bit to perhaps create 2 points. But they're playing on such a, I think just 7 meters or something. Then it's easier to take the shot. So. Bounces a little bit, and kind of annoyed about that because if he would have played, that's bull number 2nd though. So in a normal situation, if you have played a 2nd bull out to the left, he could just now shoot. But in this situation, it's too risky to shoot because, yeah. So they need to point again here. So it's going to be 1 point for either team. We will see.
I think just the one.
Yeah, one for Sweden.
One for Sweden.
1 for Sweden.
2-0 to the Swedes.
Yeah.
On home soil. But again, only 1 point. So
Yeah. Nothing extraordinary has happened so far. We have seen 2 great carrows from Dede, but then something have happened along the way.
So Eva, I've noticed Eva has been positioning the Kosh really controlled in this very similar position over this weekend. He favours this, right? It's a bit closer for his pointing, his shooting and teammates, knowing his teammates again, good plombe. So I think a closer ball works in their favour.
I think so too, and as mentioned with the tactics in the team, do you adjust to your opponents or do you trust your own capability, so to say, to play? And in this situation, they're starting from 1A in the tactic. It's trust their own play, basically. He went for the carrow there. You could see it. Yeah, you could see a little bit too eager for the carrow, and then it landed behind. Yeah, a little bit more safety daisy, but get the works done, and I don't know who has the 2nd. If he stayed on target, then Belgium, Denmark could choose to counter-attack, but they are pointing and... We haven't seen much from that from Line on the center court, but it's not a bad bull. It's not, but she's often she has pointed really, really well. Both teams are struggling a little bit. You can see it, yeah.
This is for the crown, you know.
Yeah,
the nerves.
Yeah.
It can't get to you.
Yeah.
See, in these big games, like, the experience versus the youth. It's
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting to see who keeps their nerves.
Yeah. Oof, that's a nice one. That's a nice. That's a beauty. Is it enough? Yeah, it's enough. But listen up here. You can see here that it's right in front of the caution. You'll see something happens here. What happened? What happened?
Wow.
That's nice. That's really
Wow.
nice from Michel. And now they have 3 points there. 1 bull left. Swedish team have 2 bulls left. But now they are in a real difficult situation. And are they just assuming that they are going to point here? They don't want to shoot back. Okay, okay. That's a nice point from Tim, but is it enough?
Har vi 2? Vi har 2. Har man mätt? Det kan verkligen vara hemma.
Intense discussions going on.
I think they're joking a little bit. Ali says we have 2-3 points. No, I think it's only 1 point for the Belgium-Denmark team right now. But okay, they're still going for the point. And you were trying to explain try to make them split up a little bit. Don't push, place them so it's an easy target for Michel to shoot like 2 in 1 shot. You know what I mean? So the most important thing from Tim here is kind of playing a little bit more power in the pointing. Or he did that. He giving Michel the opportunity, but it's not an easy shot or an easy task. But at least they are going to consider it, because if he hits it bang on target, they can get like 4. And to be honest, back in the is it Carol 5? But as mentioned, it's not an easy shot, because when the bulls are laying like they are right now, Ollie, it's often happened that okay, even if you shoot it straight, the bull you hit first, it's often staying there. But Michel can.
So do you almost want to land in the middle, on the top of the table? Is
You
it-
need
or
to hit it
still-
hard. No, straight on and hard. But okay, they are playing it a little bit more safe here, perhaps to move the kosh, because both Linus bull and Dedes Caro is playing in the back there. So. Ooh, yeah, you could see on the pace. He tried to get. I think it's 1 point for the Belgium Danish team.
How do you feel both teams have started then?
As predicted. You know, listen, we have played 4 rounds. It's only been 1 point, and 1 round the cost dead. So basically as predicted. But that's why we're sitting here and talking as we do, because we are kind of gurus. You know, we can predict anything. So.
Well, we have another prediction on YouTube. Andy has said, we are witnessing the beginning of a new reign in the MAYO universe. 13-6 Team Sweden. Okay. So
Okay,
big,
13-6.
Big gap there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But also he's rooting it for 2 of his club teammates, Tim and Ivar. He can't say anything else than 13-6 to Swedish Rappeloop team. Okay, yeah, that's good. Good pointing from Lina. We haven't seen Ivar coming into this Caro, kind of Caro stim that he's normally do, the wrist king, the French killer. Is he soon to be a Danish and a Belgium killer as well? That's the question. No, Alex, in southern part of France, they call him the French killer. So, yeah. That's one for the books. One for the books.
Clean as anything.
34 carrows on center court so far this weekend. 34 carrows. Should it be number 35 coming up?
35.
I was just thinking, is he tired?
Might be
Have
sunstroke.
you sitting here and been commentating too much? Lost his petanking? Because Ivar, I haven't seen him play this poorly for, I don't know, perhaps when he was like 13, 14 years old and had like 26. No, some curious about Ivar also. For many, many, many years, he was known as, he had more Swedish championships than he was years old.
Wow.
Yeah. But then when he turned 20, I think it was when he turned 23, and he still was on that 22 Swedish champion, it started to, be a curse for him a little bit. So now, right now, I think he's 26, 25 or something, and he only have like 24 or 25. So I think he's one behind of, Swedish championships comparing to the age of him. Okay, the Swedish team right now is they're messing it up and leaving.
So they're going for the kosh.
Yeah, they went for the kosh, and now things don't look good for them. It's kind of a situation miserable. Belgium, Denmark with 4 bulls left, and
Wow.
Are they shooting to reduce a point? Or are they shooting the kosh to give them 4? I don't know. I think we will see a shot, but let's see which one it is. Okay, they have taken the decision. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 6 points? Yeah. Okay. There we have it. There we had it.
Sick.
So, what we've been waiting on all.
There's
the
the drama.
teams has been
There is the drama.
yeah. There is the drama. The wrist king, the French killer, he don't deliver on the shooting position directly, and then they come. They get stuck. They get stuck, and Ivar and Tim and Ali's. Okay, then we need to do that extra, and it's kind of stressful all the time when the first players in your team are not, even if it's the pointer or the shooter, if they don't deliver, on this stage of playing against really good players, it's difficult, and now we can see. Is it 7-2 now? I think it's 7-2. Yeah, 7-2 to Belgium, Denmark. And directly, okay, they have switched gear now, and Tim is shooting instead of Ivar. It could be a good choice to directly switch up. Okay, the former champion, the veteran in the team, Ali, needs to go in and steer the young guys up a little bit, proper pointing. But they are a bull behind already, this round number 6 in the final. Oof.
Oh, wow.
You know, you can almost see on the day right now, okay, we get the 6-point lead. You feel the morning breeze, you know, just stay focused, stay calm.
Tasting.
Yeah, and keep putting the pressure on the young Swedish Stockholm guys. That's a nice point. Nice,
Good enough.
nice semi-plombé, but perhaps it's enough. No, this says the short one is in the lead. Perhaps we will see. But here is the thing, Ollie. If if it's a point, and they do another carrow, then the whole thing is going to start look very ugly for the Swedish Stockholm team, because, yeah, let's wait and see. Ooh, we went for the carrow. Good work done. They have minimum 2 points. I can't see in the back there how.
Excited to see Ivar try and shoot this now, because I do think that change up of Tim stepping up. Oh, is it going to be a? What do you think? Point?
I think they're pointing. I'm not sure.
He's gone for the point. Nice.
Look
There
at
he
him.
is,
Look at
there
him.
he is.
Sunglasses
Mr.
on.
French Riviera.
Yeah, French Riviera shorts
Woo.
on, sunglasses
Yeah,
on. He
baby.
looks like he's flew in from Marseille or
Beautiful.
Nice or something like that. Okay, okay.
Gets the job done.
Yeah, and they still have, I think they have still 2 points, yeah, yeah. So, listen up, it's Ivar 2 bulls left, Belgium, Denmark, 2 bulls left. For Swedish team, I would say it's important here to try to, grab on and get that dirty 1-pointer, because giving Belgium, Denmark like a 8-9-2 lead, it's going to be difficult after that. So 2 important bulls here from Ivar to watch now.
Oh, did you see? Look how thick the gravel is in that exact
Yeah,
spot.
and to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed, because he can do a semi-plumb much better. You know, this is the downside of playing a bull too much safe. When you have all the weekend, he has, throwing the plums, and then, you get like defense in both mind and how you throw the bull. It's, yeah, come on, Ivar. Okay, Ali say bravo, but I don't think it's enough. Okay, what he means bravo is, okay, we have 2 okay bulls in
Yeah.
the front, but I think,
Lockers.
yeah, I think perhaps Belgium, Denmark still have the winning bull. And then let's see, but because here is the thing, Line likes to point from right to left. Of course, there is the situation, they can shoot now 2 times, Ivar's both bulls, and if they do 2 great shots, they can have 4 points, 11-2 lead. No, they will only, okay, then perhaps it was enough for a point then. Because if they would have went for 2 shots, I think Line would have shot the first one, but I think, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, look at that! Oh,
Yeah, that's really,
slipped
really
through
nice.
there.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, we have a few comments again on YouTube from Alec 13-2. Are they choking in the final? Says Alec. Oh, Sweden, you got to step up, guys. You got this.
Yeah, and
Maxime, good level of the game.
yeah, and both teams. I don't. This is the part where I come in and remind you guys that there is a 30-second rule. Even if it's a final, we know it's a lot of interesting, going out as a winner. But please respect the 30 seconds, both team.
Oh, wow, she's pointing so well.
Except measuring,
we
of
can-
course, but otherwise, yeah. Keep the tempo up and have a blast. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, now he's back in.
getting into his
Yeah,
mojo.
Yeah, exactly. He's back in.
Shout out to Amanda as well for a comment on YouTube. Go Sweden!
Yeah. It's a famous Swedish word when I want my companion to say "sträck på er för tusan," but it's a Swedish. It's mean like embrace yourself, look like you're winners. Exactly, and it's from our Rabeloop calling Amanda Hotz writing in the comments. They should stretch them up selves. The Swedish team, stretch yourself up, please. Okay, it's a well-played bull, but well, perhaps it's enough to go some a little bit more aggressive tactic now and shoot. What do you think, Ole? Are they going to point again, or are they shooting?
I would go for the shoot. Be aggressive.
Yeah,
Show them-
and
show them
especially
who's-
as they
show them
have.
who's boss.
Yeah, exactly.
But then again, Lena can, again, her specialty is coming through the.
Yeah, but
around.
Lina has no more bulls left. It's Michelle
Oh.
and Dede. They have 3 bulls left, and Sweden have 4 bulls left. So perhaps that's the thing. Okay. Yeah, the table does turn last couple of 2 rounds, we have seen Belgium, Denmark in a proper position in both rounds, basically. But now, here we can see that they are having some problem, and the Swedish team have a great opportunity now to get back in action and try to make something happen. 4 bulls left against this last one coming here.
So if you were Didier, would you just damage control now? Damage
Yeah,
control,
it was
a good point in there.
Yeah, exactly. Try to just get up to the best, at least point up to the right there. But also, if you don't want to be too long and miss it and roll away and don't do any purpose. So perhaps we will see a little bit more safe short bull. He went for a, yeah, it's okay. It's not exactly how we wanted it, but it's still there, and the Swedes can just, no, it's point actually, so then they will shoot. Yeah, okay, cool.
Emil says, incoming 4 points to Sweden. You got this, guys.
Yeah, okay, so now, and they have a lot of space out to the right there. I think we will see Ali first, holding it a little bit to the right on the Michel's front bull, and just in line with the Kosh, and then Tim will just follow through, and perhaps we will see a couple of 3-4 points here for Sweden. That's a nice play. That's a really nice play.
Very nice.
Yeah. Let's see Tim just follow through here. Ollie has shown the way to the right, and just a little bit extra backspin to get that, you know, friction going. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, that's enough.
And what I like about that is he's not taking any risks at all. No, exactly. Okay, if I go out way too much to the right, it could be an option as well. A little bit too much safe, but 3 points for Sweden, and we have a score of 9-5, right?
9-5.
Yeah.
They're coming back.
Yeah, they're cheering on here on the
That's
center
it.
court, but also in the comment section. Yeah. Who is your dream team player this weekend? Dream team picking out later to go to Marseille.
I guess we'll have to follow them on their tour as well, me and you in this van, huh?
Perhaps, yeah. Yeah, 9 meters maximum, yeah. But if, yeah.
Amanda said Sweden is getting back in game.
Exactly, and what we're playing here is the Tanka version of petanque. So please, I remind you guys, and I don't want to be the referee, but I've been clocking you, and you're way over 30 seconds off in both teams. So please have respect for that. I'm not going to... 30 seconds, huh? And then you exactly, yeah.
I have to say, whether the Kosh is short, longer, Lena is always pointing perfection.
Yeah, she has been playing really good on center court this weekend.
back to shooting ways.
Wrist King. French killer.
Look at that. There he is.
Went a little bit out to the right there. She's
Welcome everyone to centre court as well. Those of you who have just joined us, we are in the finals of the triples. So we have Sweden Elite against Belgium and Danish.
yeah. And now this, you know, when the table has turned and the last couple of 2-3 rounds only, we have seen the Swedish team step up a little bit and the Danish Belgium team haven't got that effect, like, you know, shooting the first carrow or pointing the first, like really irritating bull. Michel there, no. You can see there is some disappointment there from himself, and Lina and Dede is also kind of shaking their heads. No, what mess have we put ourselves in this round? And now when they have seen Ivar walking to life with that back carrow. Yeah, front carrow is when you kind of you shoot a little bit. If the target is a bull in front of the kosh, and you want to kind of, you know, jump in a little bit, you know, not a carousel plus. It's more, and then you can aim a little bit too short and take it on like a on volley, half volley basically. Yeah. And jump in a little bit. Okay, let's see here, Dede. They went for the kosh and he didn't succeed, and now we have Swedish team perhaps with 1.5 points there laying. I don't know if they have 1 or 2, but they still have the bull number 1, and most important, they have 4 bulls left to create some yeah. Ooh, what happened there?
Killed the kosh.
He killed the kosh with the last bull.
Oh, and the
Oh
Swedes
my
have
God.
balls in their hands.
9-9.
Wow, wow, wow,
Nup,
wow.
nup.
Devastating.
Oink oink. This is enough partout now, and it's starting to get a little bit nerve-wracking.
I'm tingling.
First from the Swedish team in the beginning of the match, and then, you know, the 6-pointer that the Belgium Denmark took, and now here we have seen something I don't know if I have actually ever seen it, both Dede and Michel, and now with Lina. Yeah, but she pointed a really good point, but then Ivar did that carrow, and yeah, 9-9. What a game this have turned into. Okay, guys, and remember, 30 seconds. What's happening right now? Ali needed to go and speak with himself in the mirror. I know Ali's all tricks he has in this luggage. Sometimes in the middle of the game, he need to go into the restroom. He need to speak with himself in the mirror and say, Ali, You got this. You got this. He, you know, all of the players. We have been discussing the different ticks and you know what routines they have. And Ali is one of those who. He has
Here
said,
he is.
Yeah.
Here he is. There he is. Had a good look.
What did the mirror say, Ali?
Who's the fairest of them all? Let's see if the mirror talk has helped.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we can see that the Belgium team have switched positions. Dede and Michel now have, yeah. Ouch. Yeah, I need to regroup a little bit, speak a little bit. They're going to shoot again. It's not a question of tactics. It's just, no, you know, debrief a little bit. You need to, yeah. Come on, Michel.
Oh, are you a High School Musical fan? Because you know that song, gotta get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. No,
No, never heard it. Never heard
mate.
it. Yeah.
Well, they got to get their head in the game.
Yeah. And here it's starting to look a little bit ugly because, yeah, they need to discuss a little bit more. There is so many options. I think they will go for an option to shoot the bull. I'm not sure, but here are so many options because, in theoretically now, Swedish team with 5 bulls left. They don't want. They know if we lose another 4, it's all finished. But we can just take it step by step. We can point one, see what happens. Perhaps we can, you know, push it close to the kosh or have a proper number 2 and then shoot. Yeah. It's a bull in play. Yeah, thumbs up from
I
Michel.
think that's why they went for that. They just wanted a ball in play, cause a bit of a disruption, bit of a mind game. It's exactly what I would have done.
Exactly, but now they will shoot because, or are they perhaps discussing shooting the kosh? I think they're shooting the bull. We will see. We will see. Yeah, it's a cautionary shot here now. Okay. Ooh la la. That's a nice baton.
Very, very smart move. Very smart. I think that's number like 9 or 10 koshes we've seen dead this weekend, or maybe more.
Yeah, maybe more. It's not that maybe. You don't remember the game where we
had
see
like
the kosh
seven
seven or
or
8
eight.
times
Yeah.
in one game. Yeah. So I would say the kosh has like certainly like 15, 20 times during. But that was on purpose, though. That wasn't a coincidence.
Like, is it harder to shoot the kosh? I guess it's a smaller target, so it's harder to shoot the kosh than. Like, is it a different? You know, would you use a different person? So maybe different to your usual shooter, or
No, I would say that everybody
needs practice.
Yeah, exactly, because it's kind of more of a focus thing and be in that situation, because when you shoot the kosh, it's either, as in this case, to stay alive, basically. It's do or die moment, and some people like Dede and other great players on the center court, they know the situation and then they are adjusting to that. But sometimes you shoot the kosh to just create extra points, or if the opponents have a good defense, you can shoot the kosh to just get 3 points or whatever, if that's the situation with your, yeah. Okay, it was like, did you see it?
It was like a wiggle jiggle.
Yeah, it was a little snake there on the center court. It took different turns. Yeah,
It was.
Yeah. okay, it's enough also. And now we'll see Ivar shooting. The Swedes are looking hungry. Yeah, yeah.
They mean business. Oh, he had
that's
it in
nice.
his eyes.
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
nice.
that. I saw that sparkle in those
Yeah,
eyes
yeah.
right there. Very nice. Amanda, High School Musical for the win. Oh, there we go. So got 4 balls each.
Yeah, 4 bulls per team now. Yeah, a bit disappointed he is on that one. It didn't get the effect that he wanted. But they will shoot again. They will shoot again.
Oh,
Yeah.
bravo, bravo.
Important shot, and yeah, I can't believe those shorts. It's kind of he's directly from the Mediterranean Sea, you know, coming up to with the sunglasses, and yeah, yeah.
What is it? Surf pants. Good enough.
Nice
Good
pointing,
enough.
nice pointing. I think the Swedes will continue to shoot here. Yeah, yeah. I would love to see a nice back arrow. Oh, great shot again from team.
Very nice.
And
so they've got.
yeah, they got 3-4 points, but it's not. They are 2 bulls behind, so it's not about that. The important thing is here when Ivar did that little mistake with the second shot, and team directly go in the deliver, because if he would have missed, the situation could have been that the Danish team could have perhaps taken like the game in this round with 4 points, but now it's okay, not possible for the Belgium. I think we will see another shot here.
Is there such a thing as a side carrow?
Yeah, that's kind of a side carrow.
Side carrow.
Yeah, but it's not on spot, and Belgium have Belgium Denmark have 2 bulls left. Yeah, so pretty much space also for Dede. You need to just find the right spot to land on. Make sure that there are no bigger stones or stuff like that. Yeah, playing it safe, playing it safe. $10-9 right now. If he points another, it's 11-9. Yeah,
11-9.
Dede Lozano kept his nerves
That
there.
was
Yeah, yeah.
Response after response that,
Yeah.
that round.
Yeah.
There's beautiful playing conditions here today for some
Yeah,
petanque,
it's
isn't it?
perfect petanque conditions. Yeah, 19-20 degrees.
Oof.
Yeah, and just
A gentle breeze.
yeah.
Does the wind affect anything?
It can do. You could see Lucas yesterday when he didn't have the hat on, and the stripes was and then if you have if you actually have a hair, you can have some difficulties with the hair blowing in front of your eyes or face or whatever. Can see a little bit of disappointment there because it's the distance. Yeah, regroup. But the distance here now, because we're closing up. It's 11-9 a lead. Denmark, Belgium. It's a close, 6.5 meter. It's very easy to shoot, and now directly after that, kind of just chick it a little bit like Ivar did. The Belgium Denmark team is in front seat right now with one ball up. I think that's enough, or? Yeah, but we will see the Belgium team shoot that one, I think. Yeah. Oof. He was searching that carrow with that. It's a nice shot. But that's the kind of shot when you ask me about can you do a front carrow, and that's the situation. If you're a little bit in front, jumping ahead. Ay, that was not good. Now they are directly in that situation when we should shoot the kosh now. Because placing here and just then you're actually aiming for dying. So to be
There's no problems here, as Amanda says on YouTube. Give Sweden some energy, guys, from the crowd. Come on, let's go.
Arriba.
Let's go. Ale.
Take this goddamn kosh. They got one more chance. Come on, Tim.
Come on, guys.
Tim. Come on!
Okay, one step closer.
You can hear a little bit of irony from Ivar there. Yeah, it's good, team. We have point. We have the point.
I guess what Lena wants to do here is actually point in front of the kosh to make it harder for them to kill the kosh.
Yeah, they can't kill the kosh anymore now. The best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So she given Tim the opportunity here to place a ball up to her own ball, but basically it's the most important thing is that she just roll it in, empty them, and then Michelle have 2 balls left and they have 1 more left. I think Tim perhaps is shooting. Pointing, okay, important point, okay. But if we see a carrow now from Dede Lozano, it's all finished. Yeah, it's game over. Oh, he went for it. Let's see now, is Mish going to point for 3 or you have 2 carrows for the game? Yeah, 11, okay, yeah, it's finished. Sorry, my head is not where it's supposed to be. I thought it was still 9-9. Winner of the MAYO 2025, Team Belgium, Denmark, Line, Michel, Dede, big up.
Yes.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah, congratulations. Give them a warm applause, guys.
Woo!
Yeah,
There we
cheer them,
are.
cheer them.
Do it, lap of honor.
And it was a wobbly game, Ollie. It was going back, forth, After the 6-pointer in the middle, after the 5-6 rounds there when Belgium they took 6 points up to, I think it was 7-2 then. I thought, okay, perhaps this is going to be the end. But then the Swedes came back. Ivar made some carry, team point, and after that, it was an open game, I think. But the last couple of 2-3 rounds, Belgium was in total advantage every round, basically.
Yeah, I thought Sweden would keep up their focus. We loved hearing the crowd going, the comments in the chat definitely helped them, but not quite get over the line. But I have to say, humble win from the Belgian, the Danish.
Yeah, they have. Listen, they come every time we have MAYO, Michel, and they come here and they just love it, and they're So listen up now. What's going to happen here on center court is we're going to have the shooting, Tanka shooting finals. And listen up, people. This is the pumped up. This is the main thing for MAYO Bull Festival and have been for so many years. We're going to start the finals in the the playoffs in the Tanka shooting within 10 minutes. Let my colleagues, my co-workers who have been doing this stuff all weekend prepare the lanes. For those who are here, you can jump in and ask them if they are in need of any help. Otherwise, just give them a hug and a warm applause for Rabbeluppe Tank Club and Bull Bar staff to making this happen.
And quickly, for the viewers, give us a quick snapshot into what we're about to see. Tanka shooting.
Yeah, okay. So here's this thing. We have something invented like, I think it's 14, 15 years ago at La MAYO Bull Festival that we are in right now. A way of speed shooting on 3 minutes. You have 4 different stations. You shoot one shot on 6 meter, 1 on 7, 1 on 8, and 1 on 9. And you can get, if you hit a bull and just get it out of the circle, we were going to see it later, you get 3 points. If you do a carry, it's 5 points. And then you have different stations, like you're shooting. First it's a single bull. After that it's a bull behind the jack or the kosh. After that it's like 3 bulls on a line and you pick the one in the middle. And after that it's called the sauté shot, when you shoot a bull from behind, the bull in the back. And after that you have the kosh. And when you shoot the kosh you can get 5 points. This is a version of what they're shooting like in European and World Championships when you have the kind of shooting. But this is more, because on that it's never on time. Here it's on time. You're going to see pumped up energy. It's going to be duel.
Quick fire.
Yeah, it's going to be duel. And to be honest, the qualifications, it has been massive. People has been, queuing for this for so long in 3 days. And yeah,
The scoreboard.
the organization now is doing some yeah.
But then you don't see anything.
No.
De ser på skärmen.
Men jag tänkte nästan gå ut och stå
Vänta
där.
lite längre bort bara, det sitter på precis där.
Jag tänkte nästan gå ut och stå där. Eller är det viktigt? Anna?
Okay, guys, what we'll do is we'll be back in a few minutes to introduce the tanker. Okay?
Yeah, 4 or 5 minutes.
4 or 5 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
See you shortly.
Ja, jag tror inte det kommer hålla vinden kommentaren. I och för sig, om vi kilar fast, det här är klokt där bakom. Titta. Kan man... Skitbra tanke.
Nej men så här, ha den på den där. Fråga, är det viktigt att jag har min synsnäpp? För annars tänkte jag stå så här. Nästan live ut och kommentera precis. Man ser väldigt lite. Men är det lika, alltså annars är det kvar.
Fråga...
Jag vill inte ha den frågan. Kratterna hjälper inte så mycket på gräset.
Ja, kanske jag borde vara längre rakt. Ja, precis. Ja. Då låter väl lika mycket kommentera hur du blir.
Men Henke skulle fixa några filtar. Jag tror faktiskt att det vore lite roligt om de skulle kunna sitta ute och kommentera. Och sen så tar vi den här gorillan bara ute. Fast de har ju hela anläggningen där inne. Det är det som är lite... En till.
Kanske en till.
Jag tänker om de här skulle gå ut nu och kommentera.
Det kan de göra också.
De ser inte så mycket där inne.
Jo, men de ser, alltså, de
Ja,
ser
men de säger att de ser
sanningen.
ganska dåligt.
De ser vad det står, de ser liksom så här
De säger att de ser ganska dåligt.
på skärmen.
Men det där blir bra.
Har vi el då?
Det blir skitbra.
Jag får ta den bakom.
Och du ser bra. Du kan borsta mattan nu.
Kanske inte var. Finns det en där på andra sidan? Du tog kärkan? Då är det ju...
Fjärkan.
Då är det ju... Det som är viktigt nu är noggrannhet och snabbhet, tänker jag. Nu är din fråga så här, Jenny. Där har vi en liten skjutsyndrom. Och där går den i... Vilket vill vi ha? Vill vi ha vänsterutrymme i mitten eller vill vi ha lite på den sidan? Då flyttar vi den här lite. Så snyggt. Ja.
Jag har inte testat, det känner lite skeptiskt. Ja, vi tar den någonstans. Kan vi ta den någonstans som det ser ut som det ska vara här?
Jag tycker att den ska synas, men kan man ställa den här?
Ja, då kan man inte se någonting där i bilen, men det är för mig.
Vi kan inte ha dem utanför, så då är det runt om.
Går in.
Kan ni se något?
Alltså på skärmen ser vi ju. Om kameran är på bra. Annars funderar jag på att gå ut och
Det
stå
får
där.
vi inte.
Nej,
För då blir det rundgång tyvärr.
det förstår jag.
Ja.
Vi sitter här och jag lämnar upp.
Du får den där i skärmen.
Jag lämnar upp.
Det är bra.
Men då
Såklart
är
du lämnar
frågan.
upp.
Vill vi ha den i hörnet?
Vi skulle kunna ställa den här.
Men jag tror att den är lite på.
Den här är med i skärmen. Nej, de har den i egen...
Ja,
Vi ska
så
se.
den här stör inte den där.
Det tror jag inte. De sätter en närbild från den.
Men vill du gå och sätta dig på läktaren och se så här, är det här konstigt? Eller ska vi tänka om och tänka ner?
Jag tror poängräknaren är bättre neråt. Då ser de där inne också. perfekt. Vad fet du är. Skitbra. Nej. Men vilka sätter ni in era för? Det får jag ha. Nu får vi gå runt och stryka så bort. Du är så här. Du sätter så här.
Min pappa tycker om det.
Ja. Det är det. Någon Milton. Ja, inte så jävla mycket.
Jag har frågat både 23-åringar och 18-åringar och alla säger att de inte kommer.
Ja.
Så skulle vi ha haft ett intro.
Så jävla taggad.
30 sekunder av coola bilder.
Jag vet. Inte lagt heller. Jag vet. Ja, jag vet. Ja, jag vet.
Annonsera, vi måste köra igång Niklas. Vi måste köra igång. Vi har tidspress på England. Ska jag fota den här spelordningen? Jag skriver det.
Okay.
Guys, I'm pretty pumped up now because
Me too.
this is what makes me want to come back and be a part of the MAYO Bull Festival each year. If we weren't supposed to have this, I would say to Henrik and the rest of my colleagues, no, I'm checking out because the Tanka shooting is, I would say, one of, if not the best things that have ever happened for the petanque lovers that I am and the rest of you guys. So tune in. We will have a qualification kind of 8 final between, I don't, let me double check. We have, yeah, exactly. Let me see here. We have, yeah, Lucas Rudin against Murad. Okay, listen up. Rafa Garani mot Måns Daniel. And then we have Folke versus Lasse. And then we have Team versus Michel van Kampenhout. And after that, yeah.
So basically, throughout the weekend, they've been taking on the Tanka shooting challenge, and the top 4 basically get an automatic place in the next round already. So an automatic bye. The ones that came under 4th to 12th,
yeah,
I believe they are now going to take part to get into the next
the
round,
quarterfinal.
into the quarterfinals.
Exactly. And I was fun fact here. There is a guy who is going to shoot in a couple of minutes. I will announce that later. But his name is Lucas Rudin, and he and me, we discussed, and it's something that he have been speaking about for a year now, because Lucas is saying, no one has ever earned more money than me on Tanka shooting. And if he actually wins today, he's going up on like an all-time money list that is crazy. He has, yeah, and then we saw him win the Daredevil.
Yeah.
So
wow, he means business.
Yeah, it means and he's all about money. Yeah,
money man.
Actually, but he's a great character. You will see him. It's a lot of passion. You will see his energy, and can he canalize that energy? I have seen him won this the first time when he was 14 years old.
Wow.
And
so he's your winner today then. You would love to just see him grab that title.
I would love to see Lucas in the semi-finals, and even better if he in the final against ex-world champion Ivar Liljegren, or another personal favorite for me, and we will try to speed it up because they have a plane to catch. But Jason, your buddy Jason is shooting as a crazy. So we have some organization to fix the last couple of details, and after that we will get ready to rumble. And
we can only see the first 3.
Yeah.
På bilen.
No worries.
Is that okay?
Man ser inte, publiken ser.
Yeah. Okay, so for the viewers at home, basically what you're going to be able to see is we're just setting up the scoreboard now, so you'll be able to see it on the bottom screen, and then you can see us, obviously, woo, and then you can see the Tanka shooting layout and
Yeah,
where
the Tanka shooting lane, and of course the most important, the scoreboard, because this is going
Quick
to,
fire.
Yeah, it quick fire, a lot of threes, a lot of fives. The highest score this weekend for qualification, I think, was either 68. Was it something like that?
68.
68.
64 for Jason's.
Yeah,
Oof.
and then
Amazing
also,
scores.
yeah, and then to say 100, then if you do 100, then everything.
First match now.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
okay.
going for
First
it,
match
we're going for
now,
it.
and the first match is. Henrik, Måns.
De fick ett spelschema.
Murad Lucas. Murad Lucas.
Woo, let's
We
give it up
have
for Murad
Murad.
Lucas.
Rabeloop contra Serbien. We have Murad from Malmö representing Rabeloop, and Lucas. Oh, it's my buddy from Rabeloop, and he's meeting Lucas directly. I don't know
Big
which one.
match-up, first of all.
Yeah. And for the viewers at home, we're going to set the camera so you will see the scoreboard when it actually starts. Because, yeah, it's all about following the scores. Let's see. Murad Alam, Papaganoush, Babaganoush. Ouais, maintenant, s'il vous plaît, respectez l'organisateur.
These guys. They need to make sure that they're not in front.
Yeah, this could be. Anna.
Just so you know, you're free to...
Just nu är inte kameran på den där.
De skulle sätta bort kameran på den. Jag ska fixa det. Okej?
Yeah, we're just sorting the camera out for the scoreboards, and then we'll begin.
And we have Lucas Rudin and Murad shooting a duel. And remember here, it's a duel. It doesn't, of course you want to do for the fans and for the crowd a great score, but most important, just beat your opponent. That it's,
Get into that next round.
yeah, it's what it's all about. So if
So
it's,
how would you prepare for this mentally? Like, obviously we've seen them at the back of the courts, having a bit of a practice.
Yeah.
How would you prepare mentally for this?
mentally, it's kind of just when you and me shout out, okay, 3, 2, 1, go. When that go says, go into your bubble. It's exactly. You need to just tune out, be in your bubble, get the flow, not be stressed, but get a good tempo, good flow in your shooting, Ollie. But mostly important, and as we discussed yesterday and the day before, if the crowd gives you energy, yeah, of course, have your ears open. But if you're like easy distracted, but this is trust me, this is a shooting. You can't have time to be distracted. That's what I'm saying. When you and me say go, then it's like.
So how, would you, if you were playing this, you wouldn't even look at the opponent's score? You would just focus on your play, or would you
To be honest,
have that involved?
Yeah. Okay, guys, you need your own secondant. Murad and Lucas, and every shooter, you need your own secondant. The Rabeloop crew here are only putting up the bulls. You need your own secondant. Secondant. I don't know. Secondant. Okay. Yeah, and to answer Ollie, it's what was your question? I forgot about it.
It was like, would you completely ignore your opponent's score? Would
Yeah,
you
great.
even look at the score?
Great.
Would you just focus on the target?
Great question. After the first shooting round, you have a feeling. I would never look at the scoreboard, but I have a feeling. After the second round, when you shoot the bull behind the kosh, then you need to see, okay, do I need to pump up myself, or can I just stay on my lane, keeping it calm, get those 3-pointers in, not hunting the carol too much, because it's very easy if you're always hunting the number 5 and you're too much adrenaline pumped up, you can get too long. But sometimes it's nice to just go for the 3-pointers, you know, have the flow and momentum for 3.
Exactly, because the adrenaline could really take over here because it's such quick fire. You only have 3 minutes.
Exactly.
Right? So it's all about not letting it take over. And we got the scoreboard up for you guys now as well. Perfect. We're almost ready to go.
Yeah, we're ready to go. Okay.
Let's give it up for Lucas and Morad.
Lucas and Morad.
Let's go, guys. Excited.
Okay, we're off. Point. Yeah, 3
nice,
for Morad.
nice 3.
Yeah, Lucas has 3.
Oh, 5
it's a
for
5.
Lucas.
Yeah. Oh, Lucas
3,
is there. Lucas
3
is there.
for Lucas.
He's keeping his tempo. Allez, Morad. Allez. Ooh, it's a nice shot from Morad. Nice shot from Morad. Now it's the second. Here is
So
the
here
bull.
again, the kosh is in front of the ball, so you want to get over the kosh.
Exactly. You need to get over the kosh. You can see Lucas with the 5. Sito! He's talking
3
to
for
it.
Lucas.
Yeah, he's
3 for
talking.
Lucas.
He's talking. He's talking
owning
with his
that.
bulls. I love it. Yeah, you can see him. He's on fire.
Crowd going wild.
He's going for that all-time money list. He's up there. He's up there.
Ooh. Bit long there.
Allez, Morad. You have time.
got this,
Yeah,
Morad.
his buddies from Rav
So
Loop
again,
cheering him on. I'm also cheering for Morad. He's my buddy.
This is round 3, guys.
Yeah,
and you can
round
see
3.
2 balls either side of that ball you want to hit.
Yeah, the one. Pick the
okay,
one in
3.
the middle. Always when you see 3, pick the one in the middle. Okay, Lucas in the lead here, I think. Yeah, 27-16. Yeah, exactly. And now, last shot on this round. And now this is to shoot the bull in the back. Yeah, you need to lift over the first one and get the back bull. Oh, great shooting from Morad. Can he get contact there? Yeah, he can. He's in contact. He's shooting one bull, one
Lucas,
shot
you got
before
this.
Lucas.
Keep out of your head, boy. You got this.
Morad!
There it is. 3 points to Lucas.
Okay. Allez,
This is
Baba
close
Ganoush.
match.
Allez, Baba
Close match.
Ganoush. Now it's the kosh. 5 points to shoot out the kosh from the gravel circle.
1 minute left.
Yeah, they have been having a great tempo,
Yeah,
both of
great
them.
tempo.
They're shooting fast.
The kosh is hard.
Yeah, now Morad needs this. No, I think if Lucas hits, it's over. Is it over already? Lucas in the quarterfinal?
Lucas still going.
Yeah, it's 8.
Last one for
yeah.
Lucas, so let's...
Cheer them up. Lucas to the quarterfinals. Great
Guys,
start.
what a matchup.
Yeah,
what
give them a cheer.
matchup.
Give them a cheer.
Insane. That's why we love this.
Yeah,
we
that's
love
why,
this. The
yeah.
energy is pumping out here.
Yeah, okay, directly, the next 8 final, the qualification, it's Rafa Mons. My own buddy from Rappeloop.
Yeah.
Mons Daniel, playing against Stockholm-located Rafa Garani.
Rafa, who was the one who created the triple singles. as
Yeah,
well.
the triple singles.
So you'll see,
that comes from
the man,
Rafa.
the myth, the legend himself.
Yeah. And
Playing
Rafa,
bull bars.
yeah,
bull bars,
and to be
yeah.
honest, Rafa is really good at this. When last MAYO, I saw him shoot some great scores. He beat a French ex-world champion in, was that a quarter or semi-final? I don't know. Quarter-final? Semi-final? Yeah, and you lost the final later. Oh, we don't bother
Good
about
matchup.
that.
Another good matchup.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
okay.
So again, we're starting with that one ball in the ring.
Exactly. Everybody ready?
Reset the score.
Okay, wait. Le organisateur.
Okay. Yeah. It's just like YouTube's going crazy as well. Oof. Excited for this. Keep the energy up. That was crazy precision. Loving the speed and energy. Great entertainment.
Yeah, Mons Daniel with the blue cap, the body of mine in rubber loop, former reigning Sweden champion actually. Yeah,
Okay.
and he knows about Tanka shooting.
Okay, we're ready to go. Let's
We're
go.
ready to go. Ready to go.
Good start for Mons. 3
Yeah.
points.
Rafa entering.
Rafa.
5 for Rafa, perhaps.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, it was a 5 from Rafa. Caro. Mons.
I like this. They're taking a bit more time. You do have 3 minutes for this.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit more time than. But what you don't want to be, Ollie,
Yeah.
is like you have 2 costs left and only
too
5
much to think
seconds,
about,
and
yeah,
only
yeah.
5 seconds. You don't want to be stressful. So find a good flow here in the beginning. Good tempo. Ale guys on the center court, you can share them out. Share them out. Give them a
5
crowd.
points.
Ale. Yeah.
3. 3 for Mons.
Yeah, he's, crossing his fist there in the air. Rafa in the lead, right? 13,
just-
39 right now. 39. Okay, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it feels like
Yeah.
perhaps it was Murad and Lucas that has such a huge tempo going, but
Yeah,
here
it feels a
feel
bit more slow.
more slow, and perhaps it's going to be stressful for the Jack later on. I'm not sure. We will see. We will see when we come to the.
Oh, that's. Oh, very nice. 5.
Okay, it was a 5 from Rafa.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's getting a grip of this.
Yeah, he's on it.
Okay. Okay, okay. Bravo, Mons is getting there. Coming closer, coming closer. He's just one. No, and Rafa directly when I said it, he had 21 right now. Yeah.
Mons, beautiful.
Yeah,
3
Rafa,
points.
I think Rafa also was a 3-pointer. Yeah, exactly. 24-17 lead
close
for
match.
Rafa. Close match. And where are we on the...
So again, this round you're going over the front ball. Over the front ball.
Exactly. 1 minute left. A little bit more than 1 minute left.
Oh, again, this one's hard. You need to get that loop on it,
Yeah,
don't you? Really
get that
do.
ball up in the air. Get the ball up in the air. Get the ball up in the air. Get the ball up in the air. You know, a little bit
Yeah,
like that. Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Especially on this
Oh, mate.
format. Yeah. Okay, okay. The cost and 45 seconds left. 45 seconds. 45 seconds.
Mons needs big points here.
Yeah. 24 lead for Rafa. It was a while since.
Mons
yeah.
has responded.
Yeah.
Oh, he's creeping.
Ooh,
22,
just one
24.
cost. It's just one cost between them. It's just one cost between them. Plenty
more
of time,
rounds
guys.
each.
Plenty
Two
of
more
time.
rounds each.
Plenty of time.
Rafa's on last.
Ooh. If Rafa
Oh.
hits this one, he puts some pressure, then it's finished, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Mons
Has Mons
to the
got it?
quarterfinal. No. Rafael Garani to the quarterfinals.
Oh,
Rafael
he got it as
Garani.
well. A finish on 3. Wow, what a match. That
What
could
a
have gone
match.
either way.
Yeah.
27-22, I think, in the end there for Rafa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So again,
yeah,
so yeah,
okay.
Lucas moves into the quarterfinals
Against
with Eva,
Eva. And
then
Rafa goes into the quarterfinals against Dede Lozano. And now the next game up is Folke, Björn Folke Johansson versus Lasse Dietmar, I think it is. Danish the Lasse.
we've really seen 2 very different tanker shooting playing styles in those first 2. Right?
Yeah, you think?
One super fast pace.
Yeah.
Second one just okay, using all of the time.
Yeah.
I wonder what this one's going to be like. Maybe a bit in between.
Here is the thing, Folke I know and Lasse, this is a proper, but Lasse has, I think, more speed in him, but Folke has done this so many times. So
Yeah.
I think this is going to be similar to the one we just seen with Rafa and Mons. Not
Okay.
that
We're ready.
stressful. Yeah, okay,
We're
Lasse,
ready.
pump that thing up, pump it
Let's
up.
go. Here we
Let's
go.
go.
Again, that first ball in
Let's
the ring.
go, let's go. Okay. Wait. The organization need to get their shit together. There we are, perfect.
Okay, thumbs up.
Yeah.
When you're ready, guys.
Okay, when you're ready, guys, exactly.
Oh, good start. 3,
Both start.
3 or
Yeah, I think.
5.
Oh, it was a 5er from Folke.
Oh, 3 there.
Okay. Pretty good pace, no running. You know, when I shoot this Ollie, I have almost a minute left. When I'm finished with the jacks, yeah, I shoot so goddamn fast. They call me the lightning in Sweden.
The
Sweden
lightning
petanque, yeah,
shooter.
yeah.
Oh, nice. 3 points.
Okay, okay,
3.
great. Oh,
Just a clip.
Folk in a lead, 13-6. Lasse need to hit some moves, perhaps. Making a carro can do the differences. Oh, oh, it looked good when I just saw him when he let the bull go out of his hand. Is the score correct here? 13-6, no scores the last couple of shots. We can hear bull hit, but
5
evidently
points.
it's not the points. 5 points. Okay, Folke taking a small grip here in this quarterfinal.
Oh, that's it.
Or
3
eighth final.
points.
Okay, cool.
Another 3 points for Lasse. He's coming up. Oh, 3 points.
Is it a 5? Was it a 5?
It was 3.
3, okay, but he's getting there, he's getting there.
5. It was a 5. 3.
Yeah, 21, 18. Oh, Folke hitting again.
Nice.
Folke hitting again.
Currently 21-24, close.
Have we come to the station where we should start singing again only? No, it's not that one.
Yeah, this is one.
Is the no? Okay, we spare the audience this time.
Oh, how the score has changed. Lasse up now.
26-24. Wow.
Oh,
And
beautiful.
Folke shooting. The cautions, raising his fist and saying yes.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
and he said yes again. He's there. Folke is all about war now. Yes. Come on. Oh, he's waiting in, Lasse. He wants to. Okay, now it's a mind game. This is some mind game going on. Look at this.
Folke's got 2 out of 2
Okay,
cautions now.
okay.
Oh,
Lasse.
look at that.
And now the score. What's the score? 30. Oh, it's so even. 27 seconds left. They have the time. They have. Oh,
Wow.
Lasse.
Wow.
Lasse
Wow.
putting some pressure on here.
Folke needs this.
Oh!
Lasse.
Lasse went through to the next quarterfinal round.
Wow,
That
what
was
a
some
match.
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
he came
Roller
like
coaster.
he was
Roller
down the whole
coaster. Up,
game,
down.
and just on the last cautionnaire round, he took the
Incredible.
Okay, cool,
Incredible.
cool.
Great stuff.
Yeah. And now we have another guy that have won this, I think, minimum one time. Michel van Kampen out in a duel against our own Tim Duvenfeld.
AKA French Riviera.
French Riviera with his sunglasses and Mediterranean, kind of surfing shorts.
So this is interesting. We've seen Tim do some amazing plombes this weekend. So I'm super excited to see him get his shooting pants on and really go out there and.
Yeah, I saw him during the weekend when he did some qualifications. He had some great series.
Yeah.
Can he get this together and just keep his calmness and fighting face on? I think he can give Michel
a good run.
A good stroke. Yeah, but we can also see Michel. And to be honest, also Michel could be this kind of player. If he starts off really good, then it's almost impossible to beat him. But he can.
We're ready.
Yeah. Okay,
let's
we're
go.
ready. Let's go. Okay,
Bon
let's
chance,
go.
guys. Bon chance.
Watch out. Okay.
That's 3 for Tim. 3 for Tim.
3 for Tim. Okay. And we haven't seen any points from Michel yet.
Oh,
Yeah, there is a proper 3.
There
yeah.
it is.
Okay, cool. Okay, Michel.
Oh, 5. Is that a 5 for Michel?
I think so. He takes the control here. 13-3.
Oh, it's the wrong.
Okay, we had an obstacle here, but now we're back on it. We're back on it. Let's go. Cool. Okay,
Nice.
great.
3 for both. 3 for both.
You can hear the carrows screaming in the Haga Bull Bar. I think it's now, you can see, yeah, 19-11 lead, but 22. 22 for Michel. He's, but Tim is getting there.
I
Tim
wouldn't
is
put
getting.
Tim out of this game quite yet, man. He is.
Yeah, Michel is
This is his
shooting
round.
great, but Tim has, yeah,
Nice.
he's there,
There he is.
and he
He's
has
still
his,
there. 3
he has
points.
his rubber loop buddies cheering him on the center court. Come on, Tim, they were shouting, which means come on, buddy. Oh, that's a great shot, but Michel, look,
that cajo.
Michel looks great right now. So
Tim's
just
getting those 3
keep your
pointers.
calmness, Tim, and you
He's
can get
getting
it
those 3
later. You can get
pointers.
it later. Just Michel looking. Oh,
Okay, it's
that's Michel is shooting really, really good right now. And he's also a little. You can see his pace. He's shooting a lot faster than Tim, even though he's older. You could think it's the other way around, that Tim should be faster, but Michel is actually showing here. It's like
very nice. Tim.
yeah.
Very
Oh
nice.
no!
Put the ball up.
31-36. 31-36. Oh la 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 la. 39-34. It's all going down to the coach. Michel is in the lead, but it's only with one coach. 5 points between them.
Oh,
Tim, 39-39. 39-39. Oh, now it's only mental. Who has the most mental? Come on, guys. Oh, Tim! Michel! Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. Last questionnaire.
Oh.
Is this going to be a sudden death or?
Oh, okay, Michel.
Michel
got
to
two.
Michel.
2 balls to throw.
Yeah, he has 2.
14 seconds.
Yeah, you can see him.
Wow.
But
what a match.
That was
What
a great
match.
duel. That
Well done
was
to both.
That was a crazy. You can see on the scores also. Both they were shelling each other. Tim was like so far behind, but then he struggled himself back with some carrows, making some points.
Jumping in the air. Yes.
Yeah, and Michel kept his calmness, his routine, starting off really, really good. And when, to be honest, Ollie, when Michel get those kind of starters that he did, he's going to be someone to not mess around with. Yeah, we will see more of them later. Okay, the first quarterfinal.
Maybe not too old.
Nicholas, we've been told to save the singing for Eurovision 2026, mate.
They don't want the version of put the booze up in the air, put the booze up. Okay.
I think that can work.
Oh, no.
I think we should.
Perhaps they should hire us for like, go on like a circus on different petanque events to go just and sing some, a cappella,
Hype man. The people are loving that on YouTube. Papa de Cajo, phenomenal.
Oh, Papa Caro, phenomenal. Yeah. Okay, we're in the quarterfinals.
Here we go.
Listen up now. The first quarterfinal is our own Ivar Liljegren, who had the 69 in the qualification. An applause for that. That's it. By itself is a great achievement.
68.
Yeah, 68. Okay, 68 was his. Yeah, and then he's shooting a duel against the person who is highest up on the money list ever on Tanka events, Lucas Rudin. We're ready. You are, guys. Always ready. Everyone is ready? Oh, everyone is ready. Okay, Ale, let's go. Let's hope for an exciting duel, like kind of the
Fast
last one.
start.
Yeah. Oh, Lucas
there he
directed.
is.
Good start. Ivar. Oh, Lucas says sit. He's talking. I like the way he's
to his
talking with his
bulls.
bulls. Yeah.
And it's working.
Great, yeah, great start from Lucas. Ivar has
Ivar, good strong
catching
three,
up.
good strong
He's
three.
catching him up. Okay, 6-0.
6-0.
6-0, but Ivar has one bull less to shoot, so he's kind of in a little bit of an advantage here. Okay, the next one,
Another
the bull
three
behind
for
the jack,
Ivar.
the bull behind the kosh. Lucas,
3
great,
points.
3 points, yeah. Ooh, almost a 5 but the jack moved out. No points, but it was a great shot from Ivar. Ivar.
Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas
Beautiful.
is getting a little bit of grip
good.
here. 59, but he's shooting, I think, almost 2.
Another 3.
Yeah, another 3. And he's cheering himself on because he knows this early points is so important, Ollie, because in the playoffs later when we're shooting the jack, 5 from Lucas.
Stay alive.
Ivar, okay, keeping his coolness. Only 11 points behind Lucas, but Lucas can get
Lucas,
a good grip.
3.
Yeah, he's
Another
cheering
3.
himself on. Because, is there anyone here cheering for Lucas? You can help him out. He don't need to do it by himself.
Amanda's saying, let's go, Ivar.
Let's go. And where are we on the time, Ollie? I think, we're kind of okay
We're
on the
okay.
time. Yeah,
I think we're good.
Lucas is a little bit stressed up here, but pumped up. Oh, nice number 3. Nice
lovely
number 3.
loop.
But he's two. You can see he's 2 stations before Ivar. So Ivar always have like 2 shots left. 31, 20, 32, 21. Okay. Nice shooting from Lucas here. It's really good shooting. And Ivar is, he's getting there. Oof. And now we come to the cautionnaires. But Lucas, as mentioned, he is 2 bulls before. And Ivar can actually catch up here with just 1 or 2 hits. Oh, 5 from Ivar. 5 from Ivar. It's getting there. 32, 35. And now Lucas is doing what Folke did. And we see how it went for Folke. Because it's kind of, you don't want to lose tempo and momentum. I think, because Lasse, he was like in the flow. And Folke, he knows. Oh my God, Ivar now 36, 37, 35, 37, 35. Ooh la la, 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left, Lucas. You need to hit this one, otherwise it's finished. And still, Ivar, if he hits, it's finished.
Lucas, you got this.
Lucas need it. No, we have the qualification winner, Ivar again. Cheer them on.
Again, just anything can happen in this. Again, another change. Lucas had it throughout until the caution. But it was Lucas was getting the threes, chiseling away. Couple of 5s, and you're back in the game.
Yeah. But Ivar kept his calmness and
Let's have a cheer for Emil, Anna. Okej, måste åka hela dagen. Måns också. Okej, bara för att vi kan få Anna för nu.
Okay, guys, before we start the next quarterfinal, I just want to, everyone here on the center court, myself and the colleagues, we have some co-workers working the whole weekend. Can we give them an applause to making this arrangement? It's great work, all the Rabbeloos, all the staff, everybody. And Ernst, Elliot, Måns, Emil, thanks so much. Anton, thank you so much. Everyone, thank you. Okay, are we ready? The next? Okay, it's Dede versus Rafa, right? Yeah, cool. Okay, we're ready when you are, guys. Oh, directly you can hear the bulls when it's kind of a, okay.
Okay, another 3 for Dide.
Was it a 5
I
from
think it
Rafa?
was a 5.
Yeah,
It was a 5.
Yeah, he's getting there, shooting a little bit faster than Dede. Not much. They are pretty close to each other when it comes to
another 3
to
for
the
Rafa.
pace and the tempo. Rafa in the lead, 11-6. Oh, that's a nice 5-pointer from Rafa. Distinct there. Oh,
3.
like with an axe, he's just hammering that shit down. Okay, the pace is quite good. I think the good is time. Dede has only 6 points so far, but oof. Rafa getting a good flow here. You can see he's shooting great. Yeah. Dede, no, it wasn't enough. God damn it. And there, 5 from Rafa. Now he's taking, he's taking the total grip of this quarterfinal. Total. Oof. Now, and he's one station before Dede, but it's in the lead 30-9. 30
3
to
for
12.
Dede.
No. Yeah, 33-12. Yeah. Another 3 from
Another
Rafa.
3 for Dede.
And here you can see this is the situation. Rafa has, okay, I don't need to chase that 5-pointer, Caro. I can just, do the
Creep,
3.
creep,
do
creep.
the 3, yeah. That's great.
Oh,
That's great.
5.
And of course,
Oh, the 5 for
a
Dede.
5. Yeah. And as soon as I said
Five's
it,
all
Rafa,
right.
no, shut the fuck up, Niklas.
They're
I'm going
not
to shoot the
accepting the
5er.
threes.
He's shooting great now, Rafa. Really, really
Dede,
nice
getting into the
shooting.
flow now. You're
Yeah,
getting into the
yeah.
flow.
But he has a couple of Yeah,
Oh, he's
nice
good
shot from Dede.
threes.
He's not letting this quarterfinal go that easy. Ooh, okay. Dede with a hit, perhaps? No, too long. I think it's, yeah. But now we have the cautionnaire for Rafa. If he hits it directly. The first cautionnaire, I think. Yeah. 46 for Rafa. I think one more caution, it's finished. One more caution, it's finished. But Dede needs to hit all the 4 of them. And there we have Rafa Garani to the quarterfinals. Applaud for that. No, semifinals against Ivar. Later on, we have some more quarterfinals.
Very good. Wow, okay.
What was the
So it'll be
situation?
Ivar against Rafa then.
Yeah, later on in the semifinal.
yeah.
But now we have the. Was it your buddy from UK?
Yeah.
Did they left to the airport or?
No, I think Jason's
Because
still here.
Jason-
Jason's still here.
Jason is here
he's,
still. Yeah.
He's putting himself
Tanka
on the
shooting,
line.
yeah.
He might even miss his flight for this. So hopefully he wins this tournament so he can buy himself another flight home
Yeah.
and celebrate with us tonight.
Yeah. Please be humble with him, boys and girls. Oh, Rafa went through. His son coming in.
Trooper Tonk.
Yeah,
Trooper Tonk, little Bubba right there. I think.
that's nice. Okay.
In the blood.
Okay, next quarterfinal. Jason against Lasse. Jason from UK, your buddy Ollie. Woo! I like what I have seen from. I
Yeah,
like
me
a lot
too.
what I
Me
have been
too.
seeing because he's shooting like, ooh, that guy's. And to be fair and square, I said it. I think it was yesterday, or if it was the day before yesterday. Look at Jason's shooting technique. God damn it! It's so beautiful.
It's
It looks
beautiful
so,
to watch.
It looks so
It really is.
simple. Yeah, total control of everything. Okay. Danish Lasse versus England, UK's Jason. Next quarterfinal.
I'm nervous.
He has new bulls? Oh. Oh my god.
Sure he had to borrow Lucas's balls.
Yeah, I think so too. He don't.
Yeah.
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 He don't has his own bulls because his
We'll
body.
see how that might affect him mentally.
No, he's.
Nah,
he's
any
he's-
balls.
he-
He's mentally
this guy
strong,
has-
strong as a.
Yeah, this
Hard as a rat.
Yeah, his mental game.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
ready. Let's go.
Let's go.
Easing into it.
Little rusty start.
Easing into it.
Yeah. But the dual shooting is something else from the qualification. I just want you to say because it's so much psychology into it. Since you're in the qualification, you're shooting against yourself and a score. Here you're shooting always against the other person.
Oh, that's
what
five.
that's what makes it such a great game to watch because it's person against a person. So here, they're on the second round directly, and Jason hits in a 5 there. Lasse. Looks good. 3 points from Lasse. Jason. Ooh, another 3-er from Lasse. Jason. No, okay. 14-8. Advantage Lasse Dittmar against Jason from UK. Oh,
This
a
is
3-er.
Jason's round. He
Yeah, he's
really
shooting.
likes this round.
Yeah. He likes this one.
He likes
yeah,
this
that-
round.
Okay,
This is all his, baby. This is
Okay.
all yours, baby. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Told you.
Would you say this is his
Yeah,
preference?
I think
okay,
this,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
his preferred round.
Yeah. Oof,
We
I
can see
what
that
you mean.
right there, baby.
He did a
Oh,
5. He did a 5.
5. Staying
and he's
alive.
now in the lead.
Told
Yeah,
you.
Now three,
Oh,
another
cleared
3.
all of it.
And
Cleared all of it.
and Lasse is but Jason shooting a little bit quicker, so it's like Lucas Ivar.
Yeah, true.
Lasse is
True,
always
true.
a little bit in control since he's shooting after. Oh, great shot from
Nice.
Jason.
Jason's getting his flow.
Yeah, Lasse now. Two balls. Yeah. Oh, that's what a fiber! What a fiber from Jason. Ooh, I think it's a 3. Yeah, it's a 3. Oh, a 3 from Lasse. Five
for
okay.
Jace.
Okay, the referees. Okay, it's a 3 from Lasse. He's getting all closer to Jason, who got the grip.
another
But
3
Jason,
from Jace.
Jason has a good
neck and
flow
neck.
as well.
3 from Lasse.
Yeah, and now we come to the cautionnaire. It's 1 minute left. No stress. They have plenty of time. Okay, Jason getting the grip.
Another one for Jace.
Oh, another one. Now Lasse. But
Another one.
he has 4 jacks left. 45 seconds. 45 seconds. If Jason hits another jack, I think it's going to be difficult for Lasse. Almost impossible. Ooh. Is it
So
finished?
Jason is through.
Jason to the semifinals.
Wow, what a great game. Jason took a bit of time to get going there, but I called it. I knew that after that round, the 2 balls either side, I sensed
you
it.
called it. You did, because in
That
the
was the
beginning
game
it was,
changer.
Yeah. I think it's a code red situation. We have a code red.
We have a code red
We
in
have
the
a
van.
code red.
Time for that.
Rami kanske.
Yeah.
Rami can hear us.
Wow, I've really enjoyed that.
Okay.
And it's a good thing that he stayed and didn't get his foot.
Yeah. And now, listen. Jason will play his semifinal against the winner of the next game.
Which
And
is...
Michel van Kampenau versus Ali Abdi.
Woo!
Oh my
Let's
God.
give it up for the players, guys.
Yeah. And listen, these guys have met each other before in a duel in La MAYO Bull.
And what happened?
I think that time it was in a final and Ali beat Michel. I'm not certain. But it's so many years ago, no one remembers it except Ali. If you ask Michel, it's like that. Yeah, depending on who you ask.
That's in the
of course.
history books.
Yeah, it's in the history. It's all about now and then, now and here.
Ale.
They have this Ali.
It is hot.
Or also there is this Ali Boumaye. Ali Boumaye. You know where it's from?
Where's that from?
No, it's from Rumble in the Jungle. We're
we're
ready.
good.
Always ready when you are.
Good start for Ali there. Good start.
Yeah, good start.
There's a clip there from Michelle.
Yeah. Okay, Ali has taken a grip here. 12
start for Ali.
Yeah, 12 points. Oh, he should have 12, I think. Or was it 2? No, I think it's 12. Not 11.
Nice
Yeah.
from Michelle there. 5 points. 3 points.
Michelle is closing in. Shooting now. The bull behind the kosh. 8-11, but I'm not sure about that 11. It should be 12. I think it's mathematically impossible to have 11 after the first shot. Perhaps I was counting wrong. I'm not mistaken. It's me in my head. I'm also.
it's a
That's a 5
five
from
for
Michelle.
Wow,
Yeah,
this is like-
I'm my head is not straight. I can't count. Yeah, let's follow the flow and the technique and see. Oh, a 5 from Michelle, a 3 from Ali. It's closing in. 3, 5, 5 from Michelle.
5-3.
Yeah, it's impossible to. Oof, it's a. Ooh. 26-24 lead for Michel van Kampenau right now against Ali Abdi in this
Michel has one
last
extra ball to
quarterfinal. The winner here will play Jason in the semifinal.
3 points there.
29-30. Ooh, 5? Was it the 5 from Ali? Yes. 29-35. Okay, cool. Oof.
Yeah, Michelle does have some extra balls though in this round.
He's
so
shooting. He's shooting
still
like. Yeah, exactly. You're already on the jacks. Ali.
Oh, beautiful, Caro.
Ali needs some
34,
yak here. He needs
35.
some yak because Michel
gets it.
has 4. No, but listen.
Yeah,
Michel
yeah.
has 4 shots left, and it's 50 seconds. Okay.
Is Ali gonna wait? You think he's gonna wait for a bit?
Yeah. Ali has also, I think, 1 shot left on the court.
Michel
Really,
needs this.
Michel needs 2. Oof. He needs this last 2, and Ali, if he hits this one, it's finished. But he wants to wait in also, Michel. Okay.
Oh,
There we have Ali
there we have
Abdi
it.
going through to the semi-final.
Woo! What a match.
Yeah, that was
History repeating itself.
Ooh la 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 la. We don't have time for a quick bathroom break. No,
But I guess
it's a semi-final directly, and we first semi.
Flight to London.
Yeah, but that's already.
Det går fort där nu.
He hasn't
Okay.
missed it yet, but
Ah.
he probably will if he keeps winning.
Yeah. Ivar Liljegren versus Rafa Garani. Ivar Liljegren versus Rafa Garani.
We actually have our own ring boy. Woo! Gorgeous. Look at that beautiful beard. You're in the wrong job, mate.
Okay.
Wow.
Ivar
big.
Liljegren versus Rafa Garani.
First semi-finals.
Yeah.
Let's give it up for the players, people.
Give them up.
One chance.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to this
Yeah,
one.
me too.
Yeah. Yeah, we're ready. Always ready.
Born ready. Good start from Rafa there. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Really nice shooting there from Rafa in the beginning, first stage. You can see, I think, perhaps I'm thinking if Ivar has this as a tactic, he wants the other guy to shoot a little bit before. You could see that this against Lucas also.
Yeah.
Because then it's kind of, okay, if he's in total control, he can kind of see what the other person is going at. It's a new tactic I've seen his. Okay, 6-14, 14-6 with Rafa Ice. Yeah, it's another 3. He's now in the lead 17-6, but he's shooting
Rafa
2.
shooting really well.
Yeah. Oh, what was that? Was that a kosh? It was a kosh coming into the band.
We saw this from Ivar last time. It's a slow start, but then he really
Yeah.
he came
Level
through.
up, but
so
here-
don't
here
don't
is-
don't,
here-
don't
Exactly.
put Ivar out of this game yet.
No, but also
Look at that.
But also look at Rafa. What he did also, you can see just collecting those 3-pointers,
Yeah,
collecting
yeah,
those
yeah,
3-pointers, and getting in control of the situation basically.
Very nice.
Okay,
Ivar,
okay.
Very nice.
26-12, 26-12. Rafa in the lead. Oof. Okay,
There we go.
3
3
points.
points.
Now we're on the bull, on the back. 26-18. Ivar is getting a little bit closer. Rafa not so. Need to put them bulls up. There you have it, Ivar. Ivar with a 3, closing in. Rafa. Is that a 5? He comes back with a 5. That's great because he had like 2-3 shots that wasn't looking good for. Ooh, another 3. Back in control, back in the driver's seat now. Rafa Garani in this semi-final.
45 seconds left for the
Yeah,
Bosch.
45,
You think that's
45.
good, plenty of time?
Yeah, that's plenty of time. Or it should be enough of time, at least. But Rafa. Okay, so Ivan needs to hit this one. Yeah, he do. He keeps the game alive. He keeps the game alive. But listen, if Rafa hits this one, it's. Yeah, he does.
Wow.
He does. And he goes
and
up
Ivar
to
finishes.
the 39, which is not possible for Ivar. Yeah, they're hugging each other. Rafa Garani
Great
in
matchup.
final. And he will shoot against either Jason or Ali, who we have in the next semi-final. Great mental game there from Rafa. He was like,
seeing the mental drills game.
yeah, but you can
read right
see
through
it also in the game against De Lozano. Rafa was like, getting those quick starter points, and then never lost the pace. Just keep them three coming, keep them three. Mix it up with a 5 now and then, but especially those threes. Yeah.
Han lägger på lite mer grus, killar.
Okay, big match up here.
Yeah, semi-final. Jason from UK versus Stockholm-located Ali Abdi. And Jason, what a technique! What a guy! What a guy! Yeah, he's so focused right now. Ali is also really concentrating. They want to do
Okej. Alla redo?
a Tanka final. Both of
I
them.
think we're ready. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Ready when you are, boys.
Semi-final. Oh, great.
Oh, good start
Good
from
start.
both.
Yeah, good start from both. Ooh. I think it was a 5 from, both. I think both players shot a 5 there, yeah. Oof. Jason a little bit of advantage here. Yeah, especially. Look at that.
Showing up.
Look at that shot, my. Ooh. I got goosebumps when this guy shoots.
Wow.
Okay,
Another 5.
look at Jason right now, because if he's in this flow, just when I said it, because I got goosebumps when he shoots and doing those carrows with that technique, and I love to see that. Ooh, you can see the bull up.
Nice.
When he shoots, we don't have to sing later because he put them bulls up in the air. Yeah. Great. 23-13. Lead Jason. What? Okay, Jason now. Ollie?
This is his round. I'm telling
You
you.
think 3-3? Okay, both of them. Yeah, but Ollie is a little bit before here in tempo. So Jason shooting.
There it is. Another 3.
Another 3. Taking 31-19.
Ali taking
Ali with a 5.
Is that a
Ali,
5?
yeah, but Jason answered with the 3. This looks like control a la Rafa Garani.
another
You
3.
see, he is keep
Consistent.
grinding those 3-pointers all the time. We will see here 37-22. Ooh, nice shot, nice shot. Ali? A little bit too short. Jason? Look at this, on fire, Jason. Bro, good shot from Ali as well, but Jason, a little bit too long. 45, this could actually turn into a really, really high score series, but I know Jason is all about reaching the finals, but... What is he doing over there? Is it another 5? This is crazy. No, it's a 3. Okay, but 48-29 the lead. And we have Jason in the finals. Jason shooting crazy.
He still wants to keep going. We love that.
Yeah, I think it's not like Ali have, like, he shot 1 or 2 jacks. No, okay. Okay, big up,
Wow,
Jason.
big up.
Jason. Woo! What a show up.
Wow.
That was
What a
a show
fi-
up.
what a final we had as well.
That
Wow.
was a semi-final, like, ooh, crazy. Jason, listen, if Ali would have kept pace with him a little bit, could we perhaps have pushed this to another Tanka shooting score record? Because the tempo when Jason, before, I think it was before the course, he did that like crazy 64, 55, 65. Yeah, but up there.
What Jace did different from last time is he started fast.
Yeah.
He started fast, grinding with the 3s, the 5s, and I think that's what took him to the finals. So, wow.
Okay, now.
What a final.
Final, Rafa versus Jason, and it's 20 grand on the line.
Swedish krona, not pounds. Sadly.
Grand is grand, it's grand, you know. It's the same.
It's really not.
No, I'm joking. Okay,
Okay,
we're ready,
good.
we're ready. Let's go. Final. Okay, 5, 3. Great. Both plays, great start. Great start. Oof. Okay. keep him kind of the same pace. Is it a 5 from
Rafa's
Rafa?
up, yeah.
He's in the zone. 10-5, 10-5.
They're on the same shot.
Yeah, they're on the same shot right now. Rafa a little bit in command. Okay. Jason catching in a little bit, but Rafa also answers with a 5. No, a 3.
3 for Jason. He's keeping close tabs on it.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Oh,
is it a
5
5
for Jason.
Yeah, and I think it was a 5 from Rafa. No.
Wow.
No, I missed. It was not.
16,
No,
16.
yeah, it's 16.
All to
Oh,
play
in the
for.
final. Guys, cheer them on the center court.
Oh,
now.
another 3
Keep
for
it
Jace.
going because
Another 3.
we want them to shoot as exciting we can. High scores. Yeah.
What's going on?
Cheer them on.
22,
They deserve
22.
it. They deserve it because they have been crazy good on the center court the last couple 30 minutes.
It's a 3 for
Yeah,
Jace.
5 from. I think it's a 5 from. Yeah, look at the score. Look at the score. 25-27. It's so close. Rafa 20 with another 3. Jason with
3
a
for
3.
Jace.
Yeah, he's there. Catching in. They're going so close to each other, Oli. Can you see?
Oh, I can see.
It's just only
I'm
a
nervous.
3. Yeah, 4 points behind them.
Oh,
a 3. He's catching
Good.
in. 31. Rafa. Another 3. And now we come to this. When yeah, look at Jason now. This could be. Ooh. He shoots that. Casket and Rafa. Ooh, another 3. We need a 3 here. Is it a 3?
No,
No.
I think
Jason
can't
a
make
little
it
bit
out.
unfortunate. He hits it. Oh! Rafa for another 5. Jason
Oh,
with a 5.
5.
He pumps himself up because that was an important 5. But look at Rafa. Look at Rafa. He's on fire. He won those 20 grand. Jason shooting also good. But Rafa, the last couple of 4 shots, it's amazing. Amazing to see. He's in the lead. 12 points, right? So we have 20
Jace
possible
needs
points.
his cosh.
Okay, Rafa could end the game here with a cosh or 2. Jason needs all of them now. Rafa shooting. Okay. Jason, no. Okay. Gasoline break in the final break. Give Rafa.
Wow.
Wow.
What a finish.
Wow. Rafa Garani.
What a finish.
Yeah,
Well done,
that
mate.
was crazy.
Wow.
That was crazy. But what a semi-final. Perhaps. I'm just thinking, Jason, from that semi-final, he had so much good flow energy. Was it
too much? Was it
perhaps
too
he
much
didn't
of
have time to kind of, decompress.
himself.
Yeah, breathe a little bit. But he shot some crazy good shots also in the final. So, but Rafa, what a last couple of 6-7 shots he did there, Oli. It was
Incredible.
5
Incredible.
after 5. He's kind of okay. I'm putting a nail of this final right now. Okay,
Nail in the coffin.
nail it. You say that in
Yeah,
UK? Nail in the coffin. Okay, yeah. It's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking in kistan.
Speak in the season. Speak in the season.
Yeah, almost. Close enough.
Wow.
Okay, great.
Well,
I just hope that. Okay, let's wrap this up, shouldn't we? Because right now we are just kind of okay. This was the final thing on.
Jace, love you. Kai is saying we're at the airport. Win quick. You might make the flight.
Okay, he's going to catch a Ferrari or something. Right in there.
Gonna be in.
Yeah, perhaps that could also be a little bit of a stress factor, okay, am I going to make the plane? Or should I shoot? Yeah, a lot of things perhaps buzzing in his head
Running through his
during
screen.
this last 20 minutes. But
Can I just say this MAYO of 2025, it hasn't been done for a few years, and it's been incredible. Like all of the, different petanque players from, different countries coming together, and we've seen some incredible drama, haven't we?
yeah, we have, and also some new kind of twisting the game a little bit. The triple singles. We had the 4 teams starting off, which was, to be honest, I think it was because I talked to the players. They enjoyed it a lot. I was thinking, I said to you, kind of difficult to commentate and keep track of all the bulls because it's 16 bulls instead of 12 normal. So, but all the players that I talked with, the 4-team format was all positive about it. So that's a great thing. Yeah, and MAYO is yeah.
But we even saw some of the players, after yesterday, they were playing until 10, 11 o'clock, and it's that buzz that I think MAYO gives you.
Yeah, it's
and it really, you sort of surround yourself in it,
Yeah, you love petanque, you love to do the environment, to socialize, compete a little bit, talk trash with your buddies, have a beverage. It's all about, getting together and have fun around the great sport that we all love, which is the petanque.
And I've learnt so much. So to the viewers at home and to everyone here, I'm a bit of a newbie, but I've learnt so much. So thank you, and I hope it's been a bit of fun. Anyway, for the viewers, just hearing how silly I can be. But yeah, I think we've been a good dream team.
Yeah, it's been great, and as mentioned, thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for all the comments.
Yeah,
drop your dream team.
Yeah, drop your dream team. We're going to have a voting later on online, of course, in the broadcast, like live chat or whatever. I don't know the exact word, but and also share it with your buddies. You can share it. You can here is the link. Watch if you think that it's Tanka shooting especially. And it goes so quick. I was like, I'm all sweaty. And I didn't shoot a pool. And especially thanks to all the staff members right now. Making this happen. The Rappeloup Petanque Club doing it ideally, like I said, like Emil. Emil and the crew, all the guys and girls that we've been working, and thank you to Bullbar Haga.
Definitely.
And love to see you soon again.
We hope to see you soon, guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. Peace. And love. See you next year.
Take care. Now we end this with a code red, I think.
Code red.
Code red.